What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the stream today. Hope y'all didn't panic sell your crypto over the last couple days. How's everyone doing today? How y'all doing today? We got Bitcoin actually getting a nice pump back up to the upside as we speak right now. 53,553. We actually got over a big level that I'm about to talk about in just a second, everyone. So hope y'all had a fantastic Thursday. Tomorrow is freaking Friday, guys. Tomorrow is freaking Friday. Cheers to everyone out there. It's going to be doing something fun. What's up, Jazz? Hope you had a good day. Thomas, Star-Lord, Luke, Mustafa, Clearly, Kevin. What's going on, everyone? All right. So, what is Bitcoin doing today? It's been kind of a weird day, kind of a quiet day for BTC, unfortunately, today. All right? But at least it's better than getting a big dump. So, what are we doing right now? Well, you can see we actually did break below our 4-hour moving average, okay? Which technically is a little short-term bearish, and I'm going to show you guys exactly what I expect to happen here in the short term. But if you look here, we are now forming a kind of a downwards resistance. You guys can see we've gotten 4 touches on this upwards, or that's really this downward sloping resistance now that I think is going to be forming an interesting pattern going forward here. But short term, do we have to come up back and retest this 4-hour moving average and go lower? Well, I'll tell you guys what I think is going to happen here. So we have this green line here, which is about 53,300, right? This is a very, very important line. I'm going to show you guys exactly why it is such an important line. You guys can see this has been our support for so many times here, right? It's all throughout this area. Right here, we look left even, right? Right here, right here. Okay, even look left more. Right here, okay? This is our support so many times for BTC in the past, where now what you don't want to do here is you don't want to turn back around and flip this as resistance. You flip this as resistance, we definitely could be seeing lower price action. I know that's not what you guys want to hear today, but you guys know on this channel, I'm not going to give you just moon boy predictions and, we're going to 100% reverse back to the upside. I'm going to tell you guys exactly how it is, and this could be kind of bearish if we can't get back above this $53,300 level, right? Because if we come up here, force this as resistance, maybe we stay up here for a little bit, continue lower, you guys can see we're just making lower highs, right? So that's exactly what we won't want to do. Now, that's the bearish scenario. That's the bearish scenario. We flip this old support as new resistance. The bullish scenario here is you actually look what this downwards resistance line is actually forming. You look right here, you could have a little bit of a left shoulder ahead, and if you actually round out here and instead round this back to the upside, you can see you might have a nice inverse head and shoulders here on the 4-hour chart that could inherently move us higher up to the upside. If you guys want to know what the breakout target would be, first of all, you do have to round out here and break this resistance with some volume. You got to get some volume behind it to really start going. Now, if you take a look at what your measure move target is, you take your bottom to your top here, and you simply extrapolate this. What's going on, guys? The legend, the legend Algo says. What's going on, Algo? Yeah, you look at your upwards target here for BTC. If you do break out of this pattern, it's going to put you upwards of around 64,000, which is pretty funny, right? It's exactly where your previous resistance was at your all-time highs back from April 14th, right? So very interesting that it kind of goes up to those levels. We'll see if that does play out, but that's kind of the bullish scenario here on the 4-hour time frame. We do have room to run both ways, whether it's a dump or a pump on our 4-hour RSI. We're smack dab right in the middle at a 47 on the RSI, so we could go either way based on the RSI. I'm not seeing any bullish divergence, no bearish divergence as of right now. So we're really waiting to see what Bitcoin does here on the 4-hour chart to kind of confirm what's going to be happening, obviously, in the daily and the weekly. Now, we quick look at the daily. I did want to take a look at this possible bearish cross that we have here on 2 moving averages, right? We have our yellow line, which is our 20-day moving average for Bitcoin, and we have our 50-day moving average, which is the blue line, right? And you guys can see these are getting really, really close to crossing. They're about give or take about $300 away from crossing here. We might actually get this cross at this 4-hour close. If we actually close where we are right now, we might actually get this bearish cross on the 20 and 50-day moving averages. We look back in time, the last couple of times we got these crosses did result in either a long-term sideways action or big drops. If we actually zoom in a little bit here, TradingView is kind of wacky here. But the last time we had a bearish cross where the yellow went below the blue was right here. And you guys can see we went sideways for about, let's see. So after we got that cross, we went sideways pretty much for about a month, right? So let's look at the last times we got this cross. This was actually fake out right here. We didn't cross and we ended up pumping. But we go back in time, we got the bullish cross here. Obviously, that started with our next big pump and kind of our upwards price action after that. But we take a look at the last couple of times we got these bearish crosses, guys. Right here, we got this bearish cross right before the March dump, right? I'm not going to say we're going to dump like that, but that definitely is interesting. And we look at the last time we got the second bearish cross was 2017, was right here where we actually started our bear market, right? So last 2 times we got those bearish crosses, we did either have pretty significant dips in the longer term time frame, or we had kind of sideways action. So you guys can see the significance of that and the significance of the bullish crosses, right? Bullish crosses, the last time we got a bullish cross was, let's see, cross back over there, and then you cross back right here, and you guys can see after what happened on the bullish cross. So yeah, very interesting. We'll see if this does end up crossing. We actually see Bitcoin taking a dip right now, so it does look like we're probably going to get that cross today. Which we'll see if it matters, right? It could not matter. This could literally just be irrelevant, but we'll see if that actually does play out. So let's take a quick look at the Bitcoin weekly chart. Bitcoin weekly chart. We took a look at this yesterday, but I did want to retouch on it for anyone that didn't watch the stream yesterday. The weekly candle looks pretty good. I mean, this is not updated. This is on the Brave New Coin chart, which doesn't really update, but anyways, we did come back down to that line on the MA extension tool that we typically always come back down to in the bull market. It looks in 2013. We always came back down to this green line. But what this shows is our extension from our 20-week moving average throughout Bitcoin's history. The green line is where the 20-week moving average is, and the yellow line is kind of how far you extended from it in the price action. You can see in 2017, every single dip, you came back down to this green line. And you can even see in 2013, generally speaking, not perfectly, but you always basically came back down to that green line on your dips as well. And so far in this bull market, it has played out pretty perfectly. You can see our first dip here, our second dip here, and now our third dip. Didn't quite come back down to it, but pretty much almost retested it. So, I mean, this has been a pretty good indicator on where the dips kind of end. And I do expect we probably hit our bottom, but we could see a little bit of a kind of a, whatever the opposite of a dead cat bounce is, could see maybe a little bit of a dead or an alive dog bounce. You guys like that? An alive dog bounce, the opposite of a dead cat bounce, I guess. But yeah, we'll see. Basically, what I expect to see on the daily chart here is probably something along the lines of getting this bearish cross, coming back down, maybe coming back down to around this $51,000 area, and then getting a bounce here, making a higher low and continuing up. That's what I expect to happen here, especially with the, but I think over the next maybe day or two, we could kind of oscillate it where we are right now, because as you guys know, we do have those options expiries tomorrow. So after we get those auction expiries kind of settled, right, then we could start seeing some upwards price movement for Bitcoin. But I think the whales are going to kind of keep the Bitcoin price down until we actually get those contract expiries tomorrow. So we'll see what happens with that. Bitcoin dominance, I did want to check on that again. We actually are still below that 50 level that we looked at yesterday. Still below it, continuing our way down. I think at this point, as much as I want to see it get a bounce up here for Bitcoin in my portfolio, I know a lot of you guys love altcoins, so this is good for you guys. if this does dip back down into the 39% range on the Bitcoin dominance, which could mean absolutely insane gains coming for altcoins in general. So this is something we're probably going to be looking at every day from here on out, because this is really what's going to tell you, is Bitcoin going to lead the charge? Is altcoin going to lead the charge? And right now, it does look like altcoins are ready to start leading that charge against BTC. Okay, so and a live dog bounce. Live dog bounce. You guys like that? Why are alts hanging in there? I mean, alts. I mean, Ethereum. We'll take a look at Ethereum next, but Ethereum's hanging out really well, guys. We're going to take a look at that next in a second. But the long game's strong. Yeah, dude. The long game is strong. The long game is going to be better than your pullout game in crypto, right? You don't want to have good pullout game in crypto unless it's at the top of the market. You want to keep that. You want to keep that in there. You don't want to be pulling out in crypto, right? So, yeah, you have that long game in crypto. Anyways, let's take a look at a few news things. We had Coinbase debuts with buy with PayPal feature, but read the fine print. Okay, so Coinbase, you can now buy with your PayPal, right? So we obviously know earlier this year, PayPal allows you to buy crypto directly on their platform. But this is another really good thing here for crypto, as now users can buy cryptocurrency with their PayPal accounts, and a major expansion of the cryptos of the exchange's funding rails. So we know, like a couple of years ago, PayPal used to literally bash Bitcoin, as far as all these institutions did. But now we're seeing another step in the mainstream being able to buy crypto via their PayPal on a different platform, not just on PayPal, right? So you guys got to think about what this actually means, right? Because when PayPal announced that they're going to allow people to buy crypto directly on their platform, that's one thing, right? PayPal's benefiting from that, right? But now for allowing them to buy on Coinbase, that's opening up other avenues for crypto and like crypto businesses in general, right? That's going to benefit not just PayPal, but it's going to benefit Coinbase. So PayPal, in essence, is helping out the crypto industry by doing this, and I think this is awesome freaking news here. Just another step in obviously the right direction via PayPal. The second thing I want to look at real quick, guys. We take a. Oh, man, guys, I need a sip of water, dude. Oh. All right. Here we go. I was about to choke on some, I was eating some peanuts earlier. Don't make any jokes about that. I was making some peanuts earlier. I got one, like, lodged in my throat, so I had to take a quick sip of water. But anyways. Proposed legislation in Germany could allow $425 billion to flow into crypto. Yes, you guys heard that correctly. Now, we're not going to see a $425 billion flow into crypto. This is kind of an over-exaggeration on this. So basically what it is this new legislation allows, they're called special funds. I guess that's what they're called over in Germany. Anyone from Germany can kind of correct me on how I'm saying that. But they basically would be allowed to invest up to 20% basically of their, I guess, savings or their cash, their liquid funds, 20% into digital assets. So this is pretty big news too. I mean, we know, Germany was kind of against Bitcoin for a while, but a new German law could theoretically bring as much as 350 billion of institutional investment into the cryptocurrency market. So this is pretty freaking big news, guys. I do have to say that. I mean, that's a lot of money that could potentially go into crypto. And that's just 20%, right? I think that over time, this is going to continue to raise, and we're going to see more and more countries actually be kind of allowing a certain percentage of these special sectors to invest into crypto. So this is just a quick first step, guys. I think we're eventually going to be seeing more countries do this kind of percentage and then kind of make their way into allowing the full amount to be in crypto. So big stuff there. We'll see if this actually does turn into the ending as well. But I did want to touch on these pretty big news stories here for crypto in general. Ethereum. Let's switch on to our Ethereum, guys. Let's switch on to freaking Ethereum.
Strap up. We're going to the moon.
Another day, another all-time high, right? I feel like it's every day now we're seeing new all-time highs coming in for Ethereum, and today is literally no different. This is freaking awesome, guys. I feel like every day I wake up, I see a $2,500 Ethereum, a $2,600 Ethereum, a $2,700, and now we just kind of we just wicked up to, I think we hit 2,800. Did we? 27.99. Close enough. We hit 2,800, I guess. Pretty close enough. And something tells me that tomorrow, after we get those contract expiries, we're going to see a $2,800 Ethereum as well. But man, Ethereum just continues to rocket up. Obviously, we know if you've been watching this channel, we don't really have any resistances left for Ethereum. We can kind of look at based on technical analysis, right? We look here, we connect all our tops. We actually did slightly break over this resistance from this top to this top. We slightly broke over earlier, but now we're back below it. So is this kind of just a fake out? You could also kind of draw it like this, where that could actually be a resistance, and you still could be in kind of a resistance here for Ethereum. So we'll see if this does continue to play out. I think maybe Ethereum, I mean, over kind of the longer term, is kind of making this upwards channel here. If you guys see, we have like tons of touches on the bottom of this channel, and we've gotten 3 touches on the top too. So maybe this is kind of what Ethereum's forming right now. But overall, Ethereum does look pretty damn bullish to me. If we can break through this, guys, we know our next target for Ethereum is up here towards $3,000, and our next target is 3,500. 35 freaking hundred. All right. A bear market this weekend? Who's saying that? I don't think we're going to see a bear market this weekend, Prometheus. I know it's probably not you who's saying that. It's probably someone in the chat you're applying to. But I think basically what we're going to see is the rest of today, we're going to see kind of sideways action. Tomorrow, we're going to see sideways action. And then at the end of the day tomorrow, we're probably going to see there a big dump or a big pump as soon as we see these monthly contracts end tomorrow. So that's what I'm expecting tomorrow. All right, so that is Ethereum. Let's check out the ETH Bitcoin pair. Still right at the top of our Ethereum Bitcoin ratio upwards channel, guys. We are right freaking there. If we get rejected from this, guys, look for a big Bitcoin rally. Maybe these contract expiries that are actually going to expire has a lot to do with basically Bitcoin having its next big rally. Maybe this is kind of the lead up to the monthly end, right? And then, oh, the pump can actually close tonight, huh? Interesting. Well, maybe this was kind of the lead up to. Let me get rid of this. Hold on. This was kind of the lead up to the monthly end of these contract expiries. So apparently they can actually go tonight. I was mistaken. I thought it was tomorrow. I've been hearing tomorrow from a bunch of different sources. So apparently everyone's wrong on this. But thanks for the. The expiration is on close. A business Thursday before the last. Thanks for the heads up, dude. Appreciate it, man. But all right. Well, hopefully we get the pump tonight then. Hopefully we get the pump tonight. The whales did what they want. Apparently they kept the price right near 54,000. So the whales. Pretty much, not perfectly, but they pretty much did max pain for all these investors. But maybe this was the lead up, right? This was kind of the lead up to the month end. Ethereum hits the top. I mean, look at how perfectly, guys, think about this for a second. Think at how perfectly this actually lines up. So we get this monthly close, right? We get the monthly close, which is going to be red for Bitcoin, which kind of resets the like, usually you want to add a couple red months here in the bull markets to then you can kind of continue on having green months after that. But look how perfectly this actually plays out. Ethereum hits the top of the Bitcoin pair, right? Which historically has led to Bitcoin runs. Also, the Bitcoin dominance at a critical level, right? Previous resistance down here in 2018, previous support from 2017. Last time we hit this, we got a big Bitcoin rally. Maybe this time we get a big Bitcoin rally up to this level. And we also can inherently see Bitcoin have a big rally against Ethereum, right? Look how perfectly that's actually lining up with the monthly close, with the contracts expiring, everything's kind of pointing here to maybe a Bitcoin rally here over the next couple of weeks, right? Everything's kind of pointing to that for me. So we'll see if that does play out, right? Obviously, I'm still bullish on Ethereum. I hold Ethereum's my second biggest crypto in my portfolio, and it always will be, unless it surpasses Bitcoin one day, which I could probably see that happening at some point. But we'll see. We'll see. Check SKL. It's pumping from Paul. All right, I could check it out real quick, Paul. Why not, dude? I'll check out SKL for Paul. Thank you for the super chat, man. Since I got nothing else going on. Yeah, SKL is pumping right now, man. SKL is pumping, dude. Probably look for SKL to most likely. So it could hit some resistance where it's currently at. So just be careful. It's got some good resistance. Actually, you kind of already broke it. SKL could realistically go to 73.82. 73.82 could be the next level for SKL. SKL looks really freaking good, man. Really freaking good. All right. Let's get to back to our normal podcast, guys. Real quick, I did want to shout out my new... actually, not yet. All right, CoinMarketCap. What do we got going on for CoinMarketCap? Let's see here. So we have Bitcoin down 2% today. Ethereum up 1%. Binance Coin up about 6%. XRP up 2%. Tether up a whole point. Oh, now it's down. It was up 0.03. Now it's flat. Cardano up down 1%. Doge down 4%. I think Doge is coiling up for its big move. Obviously, we know we got the Elon Musk SNL thing coming on here in a little while. So I mean, that could really be a big catalyst for Dogecoin over the next couple of weeks. We'll see if it ends up being like a kind of a sell the news or buy the rumor, sell the news type event. But we'll see. I do expect some upwards price movement for Doge over the next couple of weeks. But we'll take a look at the chart. Polkadot up 6, Uni up down 1. Litecoin still keeping Bitcoin Cash out of the top 10. Keep doing it for me, Litecoin. Keep freaking doing it for me, Litecoin. Hold on 1 second, guys. There we go. All right. So, all right. Let's take a look at some of our big gainers. Sorry, guys. I was looking at something on my screen here. Big gainers today. We have Venus up 50%. Waves up 21%. PancakeSwap still continue its run. Now up 14%. Huobi token up 13%. Near Protocol up 13%. OKB up 11%. OKB up 11%. Polygon up 10%. Theta Fuel up 6%. Or up 8%. Synthetics up 6%. So we're seeing some big moves here. Seeing some pretty freaking big moves here from some of these coins. So that's super exciting to see. Super exciting to see there. Yahoo.com. All right, let's take a look at some of our biggest losers here today. We got Solana down 5%, IOTA down 5%, Anchor down 5%, Doge down 5%. A lot of coins down, about, was between 0 and 5. I mean, but that's pretty much where the market has been today for the most part, guys. So not much really going on there. Let's take a look at some of the big higher cap altcoins today. We're gonna switch it up a little bit with this because I don't really want to look at a lot of the coins no one really cares about, right? For some reason, I don't think a lot of people care about Polkadot, Uniswap, but I'm going to replace those with Chainlink and VeChain because those seem to be two of the hotter coins to talk about. So we've done Bitcoin, done Ethereum. Let's check out old Binance coin. Binance. What's Binance doing? I think they had a pretty good day today, if I remember correctly. Yeah, so Binance coin is right at a critical resistance point. So Binance coin could be seeing some highs pretty soon, guys. You look at Binance coin, look where it's at, dude. Look where it's at. Candle body highs from April 12th. Candle body highs from earlier today. So Binance coin could be coiling up here for new all-time highs here on this stream. So if you own Binance coin, it's looking pretty good for you. Now let's take a look at some of our targets here for Binance coin if we do continue up, which I do expect you to do now, that these apparently these contract expiries are over, which is pretty freaking good news, guys. Let's look up here. We have at our, obviously probably has some resistance at this wick up here at 639, but if we break that, our 1.618 Fibonacci sits at about 770.18. So that could be your next big target there for Binance Coin if you do continue up. Your 4-hour RSI is a little high, right? So you might need to cool that off at some point, but you do still have some room to run here if you really wanted to the upside. So Binance Coin looking prime to go. Bitcoin's actually breaking above that resistance, guys. Breaking above that resistance. If you can get a close above that resistance, that's what you're looking for here to possibly confirm this inverse head and shoulders back to the upside for Bitcoin. Really good stuff going on there. Really freaking good stuff. Let's check out XRP. XRP. What's going on here? Let me get that going again. There we go. So XRP. Got a downwards resistance coming up. Interesting. So XRP is definitely coiling up for a big move too. So a lot of these coins are really coiling up for their next big moves to the upside, I think. You look here, like this upward support coming up here, and this downwards resistance. So this has got to break out by, looks like tomorrow at right around 12, right around noon. This has got to break out tomorrow at noon. But usually you see these break out 75% of the way through. I think you're well beyond the 75% of the way through at this point. So I do expect a big move here for XRP relatively soon. Now, the breakout target on this guy wouldn't be too big, but generally it is a good indicator to look at here. Upside target looking at like 155 for XRP at the breakout of this, which does put you, I mean, not perfectly, but does put you relatively close to this resistance right here from April 19th. So that could definitely be some resistance at like 154. And if you break 154 though, like you definitely could be touching your highs. Definitely could be testing your highs, 196. There's not a lot of big resistance in that general area. So XRP looking like it wants to move too, guys. What's going on, Jake? And Jimmy? And Shafe? Shafe, I missed you, man. I missed you too much. I missed you a lot, man. So I'm glad you're in the stream today, dude. I am definitely glad you guys are in the stream. All right, so that's XRP. Tether, Cardano down 1% today. So Cardano's pretty much flat today, but we'll check it out anyway, though. See if it's maybe forming any type of patterns that we got to look out for here. Cardano. Let's look at the 4-hour. Yeah, so same thing as Bitcoin. Like you broke that 4-hour EMA. So for Cardano, man, you're really just. Let's see if you're still in your. Let's go to the daily. I'm curious where you are in the pattern here now. So yeah, so you're back in my infamous ascending triangle pattern that I'm desperately waiting for Cardano to break out of. So you're back in that, which is really, really nice. Now pretty much what we're waiting for here, guys and ladies and fellas, not forgetting the ladies today. All the ladies in the house. All the ladies in the house. But yeah, for Cardano, you're back in this ascending triangle after obviously Bitcoin broke down and kind of ruined it, but you're back in it now, so you're kind of just waiting on this breakout here for Cardano, which is an ascending triangle, which I do expect to break to the upside here at some point, but we're waiting for it. We're patiently waiting for mostly Bitcoin to really start going. We're back above our 20-day moving average, which is super big, super freaking big. We actually wicked down to it, tested it as support, and now we're trying to get back to the top of the triangle. So we'll see if this does play out, but we know. We've been looking at this for months now, actually, for Cardano. It's actually crazy how time flies, guys. This actually started back in like February 15th. So, like, remember when Cardano was going nuts? Like, that was over 2 months ago. Like, time freaking flies, guys. Like, time flies. Man, back in February, dude. Yeah, but we know $2 is our next target for Cardano if we break out to the upside. Before I get too carried away talking about how time flies and we need to take advantage of life while we're here, you know what I mean? We really do. We really do. Life's too short. Dogecoin down 5%. Let's check out Captain Doge. And yeah, like I said, while I'm typing in Doge, we got to take advantage of life, guys. I mean, crypto is definitely going to help with that, right? Crypto should change a lot of our lives going into the rest of this year. So yeah, I mean, this is the place you want to be if you definitely want to be changing your life over the long term. Doge looks like Doge. Hold on, let me skip this freaking song. There we go. Doge actually looks like it's... Is it... Yeah, it's more like a descending triangle. You only have 2 touches on the bottom, really, so it's not 100% confirmed, but you are making lower highs, like your same level on your downside. Obviously, this is the hourly chart, so not a lot to go off of on the 4-hour, but it is a good thing to look at here, where, you know, you could even do it from the candle bodies and get the same effect, right? Descending triangle, typically a bearish pattern. The breakout target for something like this, I mean, you probably come back down and test probably that level there. Probably maybe confirm that as support first. 28.9 if you do break down. But we'll see if you break down. Obviously, we know we have the big news for Doge with Elon. So we'll see if this does break up to the downside or the upside. We shall see.
For being a good liar.
Schaefer said being a good liar. Thank you, Schaefer. Turn off the music. I keep the music down a little bit because a lot of people don't like the music, so I keep it at a volume where people can't hear it if they want, and if they want to hear it, they can kind of hear it. So try to make everyone happy here. All right. If we break to the if we break to the upside for Doge, guys, just a real quick upwards target here for Doji, for Captain Doge. If you break to the upside, you really don't have any resistance until maybe, about 34, 31, and then obviously probably your candle body highs from there, 37.4. So we'll keep looking at Doji. We'll keep looking at Captain Doji, but that's really it for Doge. BTC, guys, is kind of just chilling. We got 26 minutes until our daily freaking close. Caesar said hello from Portugal. Can you please take a look at Sol? Thanks and great show. Thank you, Caesar. Appreciate it, my man. Thanks for coming in and hanging out. Guys, it's Thursday, right? The goal for end of this month was 30K subs. We are sitting right now. Let me refresh. We're sitting at a little over 29.8, right? So by the end of this stream, we should be hitting 30K subs. If you're watching the stream, you haven't subscribed already, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. We're gonna hit 30K tonight. We're definitely gonna do it. All right. So I'm not gonna do Polkadot, Uniswap. I'll do Litecoin, Chainlink, and VeChain here because those seem to be pretty popular coins as well. So we'll get those out of the way here. Litecoin. What's going on with Captain Litecoin? Looks very similar to Doge actually, which is interesting. What's going on with Litecoin? Not much really, actually. You're kind of just chilling, actually, for Litecoin, guys.
Always amazing analysis. Claire, please.
Thank you, Amanda. I appreciate it very much. Glad you enjoy the stream. And I'll definitely look at player for you. All right. But anyways, LTC is kind of just oscillating sideways. It's not really doing much. It's not really doing much on the 4-hour. It's like, let's go to the daily. Let's go to the daily for this. See if we got any data, because like on the smaller time frame, some of these coins just aren't doing anything, guys. They're really not. What is this? Let me get rid of that. They're not really doing much. So let's go to the daily chart.
It's not Thursday, it's Friday's Eve.
Please look at SNX. Yeah, I'll take a look at it in a little bit, man. All right. So what do we got on the daily chart? Do we have anything interesting going on here? Not really either. Not really got anything going on interesting on the Litecoin chart, on the daily chart either. So like we really just got to look in the hourly, see the best what we got here. You're trying to hold 22.48 as support, and on the top side, it's like you keep getting resistance at this general area. It's basically a resistance from back here on April 11th. You're kind of just like going up, down between these two areas. So I think whichever one of these levels you break first, it's one of those situations where there's nothing really to look at. It's kind of just you're kind of just range locked, and whichever one of these levels you break first, that's going to be the general direction that you go next. So we'll see which way let's say Bitcoin, which way Litecoin goes first. You break to the top, probably seeing some resistance, probably at man, you got a lot of resistance. Probably 275 you break to the top. Bottom, we'll take a look if we dip, but something tells me we're going to be going up here over the next couple days. Fatty McDonut, now that I've made 0.25x, show me some love for Jup. Absolutely fatty. Absolutely fatty. Absolutely fatty. I feel like a bully.
Now that I've made 25x, show me some love for JUP.
For Jup? Sure, dude. All right. Let me, so we did those. Let me do Chainlink now. Let's do Chainlink. Chainlink. Man, Chainlink looks the exact same as Litecoin. I thought I just pulled up the exact same chart. That's weird. Anyways, Chainlink has more of a defined resistance coming down. You can see. It's more so, you can do it from a couple different wicks, but it's more, yeah, I'll take it from there. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4 touches on this top side, downside play. And on the bottom, like you don't really got much. I mean, it's one of those things, guys. I mean, these coins aren't making it easy for us right now. Coins are definitely not making it easiest for us because the problem is a lot of them are following Bitcoin, so it's kind of like a downwards channel. You can see, you got 4 touches on both sides here, pretty clearly for Chainlink. You can't really call it a bull flag because you don't really have a flag pole, right? If it was a flag, it would be kind of one that's just sitting on the ground. But yeah, we'll see what happens here for Chainlink. I mean, you could make a case it's maybe a cup and handle pattern here. Maybe if you can break this resistance, maybe you have a cup and handle pattern that can break it to the upside, but we gotta wait and see if we break that out first. We can't be making generalizations here, you know? So that is Chainlink. What's up, Jordan? Alarm clock is working again. Nice, Jess West. Appreciate it, dude. Filecoin, please, Jordan, help me out, bro. I'll try, David, man. I'll try. All right, we'll check out VeChain, and then we'll get into some of the super chats, and then I will take a couple from the chat going forward here. AK wants AVAX.
What's up, Jordan? Alarm clock is working again, Netherlands.
Nice, dude. Happy for you, man. VeChain, upward support, and it looks like, yeah, nice downward resistance. So VeChain, guys, all you VeChain holders out there that just bought a bunch of VeChain on this last dip, VeChain's coiling up for a next big move too. 4 touches on the bottom, 4 touches on the top. Pretty much confirmed ascending triangle pattern here. Do you have any divergence? You have no divergence on the 4-hour. Check the daily real quick. Daily, you don't either, really. But,
Yo, homie, maybe a quick look at Frontier?
yeah. Take a look at Frontier, my man. But yeah, if you break this to the upside for VeChain, from top to bottom, extrapolate this up. If you do break this out to the upside, which I do expect these coins to break out to the upside, as long as Bitcoin doesn't fake us out here. It's going to give us a target of about 35.2 cents up here for VeChain. So super, super interesting stuff. I mean, that would definitely be pretty freaking exciting. Pretty freaking exciting. Do I think we're going to go to the downside? Well,
Nope.
19 cents. VeChain. I remember when VeChain was up at like 28 cents, guys. Let's see Ethereum. Ethereum's chilling. Bitcoin is chilling right now. Let's see what the new day brings. Let's see what the new day brings for all us Bitcoiners. All right. Let's get through some of these super chats here so I don't get way so far behind like I did the other day. Pump actually starts tonight. Thank you again, Tim. Appreciate it for the $10 super chat and the heads up, dude. It's always nice. SKL is pumping. We already checked it out, Paul, but SKL looks really super good, dude. Shafe said $2 for being a liar. I'm not a liar, man. I am not a liar. I'll always tell the truth. And only the truth. I tell the truth and only the truth, and I only swear by the truth. All right. Hello, Portugal, Jordan. Caesar from Portugal, man. Hats. Look at my hair right now. Holy crap. I took a shower before this, so like my hair is all kind of, and I threw the hat on for the stream. The hair is all kind of messed up, guys. Holy crap. Anyways, Caesar said, hello from Portugal. Can you please take a look at Sol? Thanks and great show. Thank you, man. Thanks for the kind words, dude. So Sol, let's look at the hourly chart for Sol because Sol is kind of still in price. It's still pretty much in price discovery. Let's see. So it looks like a descending triangle to me, unfortunately, which is typically a bearish pattern. You could make the case. I mean, if you want to draw it, maybe like this. Maybe if you cut off the wicks, maybe you could be in some type of bull flag type formation, which actually kind of makes a lot of sense. Previous resistance turned into new support here on the bull flag. And then if you go back to your 4 hour, I mean, you probably have a pretty nice flag pull here back to the upside for Sol. Let's take a look at your breakout target. If you do break out to the upside. Any is better than none. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. 57.90 is your next target here for Sol if you do break to the upside. So let's see if Sol breaks up there. Yeah, I already did XRP. If you want to see XRP, rewind the stream. 57.90 for Sol, guys. But Sol has been, obviously we know Sol has been an absolutely crazy run. So, I mean, it's not surprising to see Sol probably continue up. One of the most bullish coins there is right now. It's absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. Let's see. Amanda said, always amazing analysis. Player, please. Absolutely. Check out Player for Amanda. Oh, Player's the one that's only on CoinTrader Pro. It's always only on there. They got to add Player to TradingView. They really do. A lot of people actually ask about Player. Or maybe it's just you that ask every single time, Amanda. I'm not sure. Player. Is it finally going to break out anytime soon? I mean, it's looking a little dicey. Looking a little dicey. I don't know, man. It's looking a little head and shoulders to me, right? You got your left shoulder here. You got your head. And if this does round out here again, you could have your right shoulder here. So you definitely could be forming some type of head and shoulders pattern here. So don't be surprised if this does roll out. To kind of confirm that, you would have to break the neckline here and then continue down. But it is looking a little head and shoulders-y to me. If we can't get more bits to the upside here on Player. But you break down, just look on its basic support and resistance, you could at least come back down to, hold on, let me fix that. About to 11.00011 for Player.
Did you look into student coin? Love from Swiss.
Shafe said it's not Thursday, it's Friday Eve. Yeah, touche. Touche, Shafe. That's definitely facts, my man. Definitely facts. Alarm clock works again today in Netherlands. All you guys in your alarm clocks, man. You guys are crazy, dude. You guys are crazy over there in Europe. Literally. What are some good platforms currently looking to replace Coinbase? I definitely recommend. I mean, if you're in the U.S., I definitely recommend Binance US. If you're anywhere else, Binance. Use a VPN. I mean, I like Bybit as much as I make fun of Bybit. I do like Bybit if you're looking to trade. If you're looking to stake, I recommend BlockFi too. If you're looking to get money back for your crypto and stuff like that.
Currently looking to replace Coinbase.
Can we get half as many likes as viewers? That's what I'm saying, Shafe. Now they made 0.25x. Show me some love for Jup from Fatty McDonut. Let's do Fatty McDonut's. What is it? Juff or Jup? Check it out over here.
Can we get half as many likes as viewers?
Jupiter. Man, look at this. Look at this. This is the ultimate.
That's an XLM stablecoin. That's an XLM stablecoin.
Nope.
XLM stablecoin and a half here. Like I had to do it twice, dude. No, in all honesty, it looks like a descending triangle on the daily, right? You keep saying you're making lower highs consistently, getting support at the same level in the bottom. Typically a bearish pattern, right? And the breakout would be from top to bottom. Yeah, Binance US, if you're trying to sign up, it does take a little while to sign up. But, it's definitely worth it if you take the time to do it. Some reason, like, CoinTrader Pro, it's all messed up. Yeah, you should take your top to bottom. It's about a 62% move. Maybe that's why. So, 62% would bring it back down to right about that area there. 62%, right about there. So about 16.8 could be your downside target if you do break down there for Jupiter. But definitely looks like a descending triangle pattern to me, man. We'll see. I mean, you always could continue higher too, right? It's always possible you can continue higher. As we are in a bull market, it's the same thing on the upside. It's just your measured move extrapolated at your breakout point, put you upwards of like 14.8. All right, BTC getting a little bit of juiciness in here. Thank you for everyone that joined the stream. If you guys are new, we're trying to hit 30K on the stream tonight. So if you guys haven't subscribed yet, make sure you guys subscribe. I'm here every day from 7 to 10. I don't miss any days, man. I don't miss any days. We're getting there. We're doing it. We're doing it tonight, though. We're doing it tonight. We're getting jiggy with it in here. All right. 53,673, and then Ethereum 2,761. So maybe we can get an Ethereum retest of 2,800 tonight. That would be pretty friggin' sweet. We do have 11 minutes until our close, so we'll keep checking in on Bitcoin until that happens. AK wanted AVAX. Let's check out AVAX. AVAX. What's going on with AVAX here? I'm gonna go to the... No, I'm not. So AVAX is an interesting one. It's another one that it's not perfect, but like can generally see the sentiment of like, it's not perfect. I can't even try to make it. I was gonna say maybe you're in some type of inverse head and shoulders pattern. But it's not really. It's not really. It's more so just rounded out. Nice double bottom here. And now you're looking to move up higher. So we'll see if you can break 28.56 for AVAX. I mean, you just got so... Look at how much support you got looking left. You got to go to the daily here to really see this. But yeah, for AVAX, you break up higher... You break up above 28.56. seeing some big, probably 32, 31 is your next target there for AVAX. There's just so much price action going on here. It's just tough. AVAX is still down a lot from its highs, actually. From top to bottom, AVAX is down about 53%. So we'll see. We'll see what happens with AVAX. I expect it to follow Bitcoin for the most part. Almost has the same exact pattern here as Bitcoin. Just West. Alarm clock's working again. Thank you, dude. Tao Jones.
Your hair is to the moon. Tears of joy rolling on the floor, laughing.
My hair is to the moon, man. You want to see it to the moon? Oh yeah. Look at that. Yeah. After I take a shower, I usually throw the hat on, and then it's all over the place. All right. Tao Jones said, "Yo, homie, what's up, man? Maybe a quick look at Frontier." Sure, dude. I haven't looked at Frontier in a while, I don't think. Maybe I could be miscorrected. Maybe I looked at it yesterday. Who knows? Tend to not have the best memory. Yes, you actually today you wicked up pretty hard to this big resistance level, and then you got big rejection from it. You dropped a good amount here. Yeah, you dropped like 15% there. So we'll see what happens here. I mean, it looks like basically on the 4 hour, you kind of just back tested your previous resistance as new support. This is the kind of coin you probably want to switch to the daily at, though, because big daily candle. But until you break this resistance, you've gone and tested a couple times, right? So we'll see. You got to break that resistance, though. You got to do it. You break that resistance for Frontier. I mean, probably test your candle body highs, 421, and then obviously your wick, 878. So we'll see what happens with Frontier, obviously. But pretty big day today. Pretty big day today. All right, ETH and Bitcoin still chilling at the relative the same levels. Please leave out the big green dildos. Sometimes kids are watching and learning from you. I mean, a lot of people like the big green dildo, so unfortunately, I'm going to have to decline that offer. No offense. But that's why crypto is 18 up, right? That's why investing is 18 up, right? You should be 18 if you're watching this kind of stuff. Just saying. If you're not, go do your own thing. But I mean, that's why crypto and stocks are 18 plus, right? All right. So that's BTC. Let's see. Frontier, Merrick. Yeah, I'm going to have to decline that offer.
Nope. 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 Nope.
We did Frontier. Merrick said, can you look at Student Coin? Love from Switzerland. Nice, dude. Bring on all the euros over here, man. Bring on all the euros over here. As I type in Switzerland. Love for Switzerland. Student Coin. Why isn't student popping up? Now there it is. Never too young for crypto. I agree, man. If you want to invest in crypto, you're under 18, no problem with it. Just don't get offended if I talk about big green dildos. If I want to talk about big green dildos, I have every right to, because technically speaking, by U.S. law, you should not be invested in crypto if you're under 18. If you are, you're doing the right thing. You're doing the right thing. But I can't tell you that, okay? Don't do it. It's against the law. Doing the right thing. Not financial advice, though. Not financial advice. Just my opinion. All right. let's talk about student coin here. Then we'll take a look at Bitcoin, see if it's making any moves at this 4 minutes until the daily close.
Give me a look at Zap and I love your stream.
Yeah, absolutely, man. All right, student coin. Let's see.
What's GD Jordan? Can you check into fetch? Hi, I'm a big fan, by the way. Keep up the good work, Rocket. Full score.
No red dildos. Exactly. We can't talk about red dildos. Or we can talk about red dildos. We can't talk about green dildos. Oh, man. If someone can find that, if someone can actually, one of you guys, if you guys can actually find that message in the chat for me and snippet it for me and put it in the Discord, I actually want that. Don't talk about green dildos on stream because there's kids watching. You guys can actually snippet that for me. That would be absolutely phenomenal. Thank you. No offense to the person who said that. It's just, I just think it's kind of funny. All right, student coin. What are we doing here? Student coin. Could be consolidating here into some type of triangle, looks like. Which technically has to break out on the daily by May 5th. So you could be in this for another week or so. But we'll see what happens with this. I mean, if you were to break out of this top to bottom and you extrapolate this up, would put you at about 9.5 cents. But let's see if you have anything on your daily chart. You did have nice bullish divergence, but it already played out. Right now, you don't really have anything. Let's go to the 4 hour. See if you got anything here. Not really on the 4 hour either. So we'll see what this does, but we'll see what this does. Yeah, don't spam, guys. Don't spam. Don't be spamming here. All right, that's student coin. JB said, "What's next for Digibyte?" For Digi? Let's look at Digibyte. 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 Are we going to have any moves soon? I know a lot of people have been waiting for Digibyte to do something. Yeah. Not a lot going on here for Digi. Not a lot. It's more so like maybe a falling wedge. And more of a falling wedge here. There's typically a bullish pattern. 3 touches on the bottom, 3 touches on the top. So we'll see if this does play out. But Digi, if you break this resistance for Digi, I mean, obviously look for a move up to your highs here, around 17 cents if you do break this resistance. But we'll see what happens here with Digi.
This is the best way to spam.
You get rejected. It's the best way to spam. Exactly, dude. Thank you for the message. But yeah, if you hit this at the top, go back to the bottom. You probably go back to the bottom here if you do get rejected. Back down to, approximately about 10.6 cents. Let's go check out Bitcoin. We just got our daily close. So let's hang out on Bitcoin for a second, see what we get here. While we're actually hanging out on Bitcoin, guys, go follow me on IG. What I'm going to be doing on the end of the stream, throughout the stream, I'm going to be taking 5 different questions from my IG. So what you guys want me to do? If you guys want me to answer your question on the stream, go follow me on IG and leave a comment on my most recent picture with a question, with a coin you want me to look at, and I'm going to take a look at it in about 10 minutes and answer 5 people's questions on there. So go do that. I'll pick 5 random comments from my IG. But you got to go follow me on there. You got to be followed or it does not count. All right. Just so, you know, I can get a little interaction with you guys in the stream. I know a lot of you guys in the stream that are here every day will have questions. So if you have questions, go leave them in on there for me. Okay. Anyways, Bitcoin chilling at 53,528. Not really doing as much as I thought. I thought we were going to get some juicy price action here. It's not really coming though. It's not really freaking coming. So let's see. You got. What do you guys think? You guys think Connie? What's up, Connie? What's up, Connie? Anchor, por favor. Any estimates on timing of when Bitcoin will decouple with the alts? I mean, we talked about that, Connie. If you want to rewind to earlier in the stream, later, I talked about how Bitcoin could start really taking off against altcoins over the course of the next couple weeks, with the Bitcoin dominance hitting a critical level, and also the Ethereum Bitcoin pair hitting a major resistance where it could see further downside action. So we'll see. We'll see what happens there. But I'll definitely check out Anchor for you, Connie, for sure. Prometheus got it. Prometheus got it. Oh, that's too funny. Some good water. All right. Bitcoin's not really doing much, guys. So I'm going to do a couple more super chats. Like I said, if you guys want me to answer my questions, go follow me on IG. Leave a comment on my most recent post on it, and I will pick 5 of you guys from there. It's a little bit easier to read than see the chat going on here. So we'll see what happens. What is going on here? Domo said, what are some good platforms? Like I said, Binance US. Binance US. I mean, like those are the ones I really recommend. Crypto.com is good. I like BlockFi if you're trying to make some extra interest off your crypto as well. It's really whatever you really prefer. You know what I mean? They all have their pros and their cons. Bybit if you're trying to trade. Like I said, they all have their pros and their cons. But I personally have no problem with Binance, Bybit, Crypto.com, and BlockFi. Or Coinbase, honestly. I don't have a problem with Coinbase either. Jess West said Alarm Clocks works again today in the Netherlands. Thank you, Jess West. Appreciate it, dude. Shafe said, can we get half as many likes as viewers? That would be pretty awesome, guys. That would mean we have to be somewhere around 550 likes, which I definitely think we can reach that level. So if you guys can smack up that like button, that would be awesome. Zigzag said, can you look at our chain? Let's check out our chain for Zigzag. Zigzag, my bad. Our chain? Oh, Rev. Thank you for including the thing in there for me, dude. Really helps out. Rev. Our chain. Yes, looks like last time we talked about it, you did break this resistance. You came back down, back tested your previous resistance support. You did it again.
Thoughts on Harmony One, dude? Grin.
Thoughts on Harmony 1? Yeah, we'll check it out. Let me go to the hourly real quick. See if maybe you have hourly divergence here. Not really. Not really, actually. I was going to see if you have some hourly divergence, but you don't. So, like, at the moment, like, you hold, as long as you hold this new support, old resistance as new support, you should be pretty good to move back up to 43.72. Looks like you're having a really hard time breaking.
You're your chart drawings look like happy baby Yoda.
All right, 41. You're really having a hard time breaking 41.4 cents. If you break 41.4 cents, then it should be pretty good. So,
Huge green DLDS4 life. Why? Because we love it.
fun fact, Connie is really a dude from Nigeria. Probably. Connie, the only way to prove that you're real, follow me on IG. It's the only way you can prove you're real. But it has to be your exact name, and you have to have more than one picture. There ain't going to be no catfishing out here, right? We don't catfish. Like you can maybe pull it off on Tinder,
Y'all catch the AF?
but you can't pull it off
Exciting
on Instagram with multiple pictures,
Also
okay?
to the moon smile.
R chain. All right. R chain, look for, if you can break 41.6, you might get some big resistance at, but the big next resistance is right here at like 49.1 cents. So we'll keep looking at R chain, but that's most likely where you're going to next. All right. So that's Bitcoin's not doing anything, guys. Come on, man. Come on, BTC. Give me something, dude. Give me something to look at. I didn't forget Anchor. I'm doing them in order, guys. I didn't do it. I'm doing it in order. Oh, Jazz. How could I forget my own wife, Jazz? That was actually interesting. I was actually looking for you on there to follow you because I did promise I was going to follow you. I did promise I was going to follow you. I couldn't find you. Send me a DM and I will follow you over there, Jazz, for sure. Faux show. All right. Someone said Jordan making moves. Man, I'm always trying to make moves, dude. Come on now. If you guys knew me in real life, if you guys knew me in real life, you guys know I'm always trying to make moves out here. Come on now. All right. Oh, man. These jugs are getting pretty heavy. All right. Alarm clock. R-chain. Jordan, your hair is to the moon, dude.
You checked into Fetch? Hi, I'm a big fan, by the way. Keep up the good work, Rocket. Full score.
For sure, dude. Thank you. I'll definitely keep up the good work, man. As long as I'm here, I will keep up the good work for you. Thank you, man. We did our chain for Zigzag. Just West says my hair is to the moon, bro. When my hair is done, I got the best hair in the game, man. Nebulous Ace said, how do you feel about Doge? I think, honestly, Doge is going to get a pretty nice pump over the next couple days to weeks. As we know Elon, we know the Elon news. We know what he's doing on SNL. We'll see if, I think it's going to be kind of a buy the rumor, sell the news type event. It might not be, right? You could see Doge absolutely fly to the moon after that, but just be careful with Doge. Like I always tell people, if you're going to invest in Doge, fine, I have no problem with that. You can make some serious good gains with Doge. But you can make some serious gains with Doge. So like,
What time do options expire? 3 a.m. this morning, Central Time.
I actually heard that they expire every Thursday, so that they actually already expired. So I think we're good to go from now on, Big Papa Pump. I think we're good to go, dude. What was I talking? I forget what I was talking about before. Oh yeah, I have no problem if you're going to invest in Doge. But just make sure you're not attacking everyone, right? Just don't attack everyone. Right? Because we're all in this space for the same reason. You can make money off Doge. Just only invest money you can afford to lose in Doge. That's all I got to say with Doge. What's good, Jordan? Can you check into Fetch AI? I'm a big fan, by the way. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Casa. Appreciate it, man. Fetch AI. I think we talked about that a long time ago, man. I appreciate you asking about it. Fetch AI. What is it doing, man? They actually got a nice bounce here. Really nice bounce over the last couple of days, which is really good to see. You're at a big level right now. big support from back in March 16th, March 25th, April 7th, April 14th. This is a big area. You don't want to break down below this. If you do break below it, and man, I mean, you got a couple supports. 52.9. If you break that, you could be coming back down to maybe 42.8. So, I mean, you got a couple of supports below you. It looks like you're a little bit dumpy right now for whatever reason. Yeah, you're dumpy right now. So look for a move to 52.9. If you break that, could be seeing a lot lower prices down here towards 42.8. But we'll see. We'll see. I think you're good, dude. I think you're good. It's because you got, look how overbought you were on the 4-hour time frame. So you needed a kind of a cool down here. And you're getting it. You're getting the cooldown. So I think you'll bounce here off 52.9 most likely. All right. Come on, BTC. ETH Bitcoin pair. Let's see if there's a. Let me get rid of this, but let me see if we're doing anything on this. No, we're not really doing anything on that yet. HOC. All right. Let me go check my IG post. Let me see if we got any questions over there. We're up to almost 1,200 followers, guys. Like I said, I'm doing another giveaway at 2,000. Let's check out some of these. Guys, if you want me to answer your questions, I'm going to answer a couple questions in this chat. And so if you guys want me to answer your questions, go follow me on IG. Leave your question in the comment section of my most recent post. It's just easier to see them in there, and it also helps grow my IG. So I definitely appreciate it, guys. All right. Reality, pretty much loan. All right, let's do this one. While Crispin said in the stream, please take a look at Cake if you can. Yeah, we can definitely look at Cake. I mean, Cake's a super popular coin, man. So we can definitely take a look at Cake for you, dude. Let me look at this Cake chart. Man, Cake just continues to rocket up, dude. Like, if you want to look at what your next targets are for Cake, you take the top to the bottom here. And, yeah, you're almost at your 2.618. So just be careful. People could be taking profits relatively soon. Looks like that's right around 45 points. Actually, I'm not going to count that scam wick. Yeah, so you're at your 2.618 Fibonacci right now. I'm not going to count that scam wick down here. But if you break this, you starting a downtrend, a 4-hour MACD looks bearish. We'll take a look, Shafe. You break 42.9, could be going to 51.9 for Pancake Swap, but like you're right at that Fibonacci extension target. So just be careful. You could be seeing a little bit of a pullback. You are overbought on your 4-hour time frame too. So a relative small pullback could definitely be in store here for Cakeroo. All right, let's do one more, and then I'll do a couple later on. I'm gonna do a random one here. Let me just open this all up here, and then I'm going to pick someone random. All right, let's do, which platform is better, Crypto.com or BlockFi? I think BlockFi is a little better. I personally think BlockFi is a little better. It is a new sponsor of the stream too, guys. If you haven't noticed it on the bottom left, it now officially sponsored partner by BlockFi, which is pretty cool. So I don't think the link is in the description yet. I'll be adding that tomorrow. So if you guys want to go do BlockFi, wait till tomorrow. Use my affiliate link. All right, appreciate it, guys. But all right, so that's an interesting question. I'll do a few more of those later on in the stream. Go follow me on IG and leave a comment on my most recent post, and then I'll answer your question. All right, let's get back to some of these super chats here. Actually, let's make sure Bitcoin's not doing anything crazy. 53.4 right now, not really doing much at the moment. IOTA. I don't know about IOTA, man. All right. Casa. We did Doge. We did Fetch AI. Ali wanted Zap. Love your streams. Thank you, Ali. Appreciate it. Love you for being here. I'll take a look at Zap, though. Zap. That's a new one. I don't think I've ever looked at Zap. I don't think I've ever heard of it, nor looked at it. I'm going to look at it on the daily. I like to look at ones I haven't really looked at on the daily chart, because they give you kind of more information on what's going on. So, hold on, we got weird song, guys. We got the infamous weird song on the stream every day. There we go. All right, let's take a look at Zap here. So we topped out here. We got kind of a downwards sloping resistance coming down on Zap. We are oversold, or we were oversold on the daily. So usually when you get oversold in the daily like this, you usually see that's kind of your bottom, right? I mean, if you go back in the past, you had never actually been oversold in the daily. So like technically speaking, that's usually the case. The weekly, I'm curious. No, you don't. I was gonna say the weekly you might have some bullish diversions, but let's see. Yeah, I mean you don't really have much going on here, unfortunately. Like the structure looks pretty bearish, just because you had your previous support right here once, twice. Yeah, it came up and retested it as resistance, which is pretty bearish. So we'll see. You definitely could go lower here. I don't know much about Zap and the project to comment on its usability, or if it's gonna reverse to the upside. But yeah, it definitely looks pretty bearish here to me. You also looks like you broke this long-term trend line here as well. Yeah, you're back above it though. So I mean, if you can hold that, you might be looking pretty bullish again. But if you can't, it could be looking pretty bad. All right, Bitcoin's getting another dump. 52,138 right now for BTC. Bitcoin dumping. I don't know why I'm doing that, but we're dumping right now. 52,114. ETH is also dumping 2,733. So BTC is dumping pretty fast, actually. 53. Let's see what BTC does here. Everything dumping, guys. Everything is freaking dumping right now. If you guys haven't subscribed to the stream, make sure you guys subscribe. We're trying to hit 30K on today's stream, and I think we're gonna do it. I really think we're gonna do it today. So we're getting there. We're getting close. We're getting there. We're getting pretty close. Dildos with Jordan's face on the tip. Merch. I am working on some merch. I'm actually working on some merch behind the scenes. I was working on that. So you guys only saw one video from me. I was super busy today. I was meeting with a couple potential partners, working on some merch, a bunch of different stuff. So a little busy day today for me. But 53,157. So Bitcoin, it seems like it wants to dump, but it's really not doing it yet. It's really not doing it yet. So we'll see what Bitcoin does here, guys. Let me get back to some of these super chats, though. Shafe said this is the best way to spam. Absolutely, Shafe. For sure. Carney. Oh, it's Connie. Sports Yellow. Anchor, por favor. Any estimates on timing when Bitcoin will decouple with the alts? Like I said, rewind to the beginning of the stream. I talked about the Bitcoin dominance and the ETH ratio and how it kind of is pointing to Bitcoin starting to pump against alts. Anchor. Let's check out Anchor. All right. Let's see. Anchor's looking like it's probably consolidating for a nice next move to the upside. It's looking like a bull flag to me, right? And you could take this entire thing as the bull flag, extrapolate this up for Anchor. Probably put you in the realm of like 31.7 cents for Anchor. So Anchor looking pretty good too. After a long-term consolidation down here, pumped up in January. It's looking like it wants to continue. Anchor looking juicy for our next move on the daily chart. Really good. All right, so that's Anchor. BTC bumping back up here. Same thing with ETH. What are your thoughts on DOT from Suresh? Hope I'm saying your name right, man. We'll check out DOT for my dude. Oh no, wrong chart. I can't get rid of my ETH chart, guys. Come on now. All right, DOT. DOT looks... I mean, obviously we know DOT has been kind of struggling since February. It's been a stable coin, right? It's literally been a stable coin.
That's an exit stable coin.
So, let's see, we're here with DOT. Yeah, DOT, you're pretty much range locked here. See, the problem is with DOT is you had a nice initial pump up back here, back in like the beginning of April, but you dipped back below it. So now you're in the perpetual stablecoin territory where kind of just range locked between 28 and 16. So unfortunately, Bitcoin dumping kind of ruined DOT looking really bullish. You're now back above your 20-day moving average. Is exactly what you wanted to see. When you're above it, you're super bullish. When you're below it, I mean, you're kind of struggling a little bit. So you're back above that. Now you just need to get those bids back up to 39.60. You break 39.60, probably retest your highs at 46.33. But we'll see what happens there. Not seeing any bullish divergence on your daily. Check out the 4-hour real quick. If anything, you might have some bearish divergence on your 4-hour. Let's see here. Actually, no, you don't. Never mind. No, you don't. Take that back. You don't have any bearish divergence, which is good. So we're going to see what happens for our boy DOT over here. All right. So that's DOT. Let's do a few from IG again. Like I said, guys, you guys want me to answer your questions, go follow me on IG. Also, leave a comment on my most recent post. Let's pick out 2 more questions over here from IG. From my boys over on IG. Let's pick 2 random questions again. Let's go up and down here. Let's do Bailey. Do you think ETH will break out tonight on stream? Probably not. I mean, Bitcoin and ETH are looking both pretty droopy, so I don't expect to see a big move here for ETH or BTC. That's a nice question, Pete Dellaway, something other than crypto. Jordan, let's hear about the man, myth, legend. What are your hobbies? You play golf. I do golf every here and there. I don't golf as much as I used to, unfortunately, but I do love playing golf. I love sports. When I'm not on here, I'm watching sports, right? I'm watching the Patriots, watching the Celtics. I'll even watch the Bruins sometimes. Big sports fan. Mainly Patriots and Celtics, though. And then also, I obviously love crypto. Takes up a lot of my time. And then I do play. I used to play a good amount of video games. I still do every now and here and there. I play a lot of sports games and a lot of first-person shooters as well. So that's pretty much what I do outside. When the weather gets nicer, I tend to go out with friends more and stuff like that. So into the city over here in Boston. So should be good, man. Should be a good summer, man. All right. Let's see. Come on, BTC. Let's do something, boy. I don't know why I'm talking like that now. Boy. All right. Will Pollock said thoughts on Harmony 1. All right. Do Harmony 1. Harmony 1. So Harmony 1, you have 2 things, right? 2 things. You broke this downwards resistance. You came back down and backtested it as support. Now, on Harmony 1, it looks like that backtest is also culminating of... It's tough to say. I mean, you kind of did have a little bit of a fake out, but still seeing the looks of a bull flag here after a pump up and backtest. So this is super bullish, I think. right? And then this would give you a target for Harmony up to extrapolate at your breakout point would put you up towards 19.8 cents for Harmony 1. So we'll see if that does happen. Giant flagpole here that I expect to break to the upside. Trevor with the $20 super chat. Thank you, my man. I'll check out Zill for you.
For Zill short term. Do you see the Zill at bridge provoking any big green dinos? Also, what do you see for Dent?
What do you see for Dents? I can check out a few of those for you, Trevor. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Guys, if you want to go join the Discord link is pinned right to the top of the chat. Go over there, join the Discord. Have some fun at it. All right, Just Wes. Huge dildos for life because we love it. Oh, yeah. The green dildos aren't going anywhere, guys. You guys want to make a stand against the green dildos?
Nope. 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 Nope.
All right. So your chart drawings look like happy baby Yoda. Thank you, man. Thank you, man. And it's probably on the Coin Trader Pro ones where most of the lines are green. Right? So, appreciate it. Brad said, did you all catch the 8-day Africa special? Exciting times ahead. Yeah, I'm excited, man. I'm excited that Cardano is a good percentage of my portfolio. I think, like I said, I think Cardano has a bunch of big things coming up in the future. Cardano is going to be a huge coin. The reason why I'm invested heavily in it. So, exciting times ahead. Also, Cake to the Moon. Yeah, Cake. We looked at Cake a little bit earlier. But yeah, Cake is absolutely exploding right now. I'm a huge fan of Cake. I've been talking about it on I always talk about Pancake Swap, how I eventually think it's going to overtake Uniswap. Eventually, because it already has higher transactions than the entire... Well, the other day, it actually had more transactions than the entire Ethereum network. So I do think Pancake Swap has a lot of potential. I actually am not invested in Pancake Swap just because my money's tied into other projects, but I've been talking about Pancake Swap forever. You can check out my streams from the last couple months. Casa, what's good, Jordan? Can you check into Fetch AI? Oh, we already did Fetch AI. We did Fetch AI, Casa. Big Papa Pump. Oh, Big Papa Pump. When do spots expire? Yeah, they already did, apparently. They already did. I was corrected early in the stream. They already expired, apparently. Shafe said, ETH starting a downtrend on 4-hour MACD. It looks bearish. Doesn't look bearish. All right, let's check out Ethereum. Apparently, Ethereum looks bearish, guys. Let's check out the Ethereum MACD on the what? What'd you say, the 4-hour chart? Let me bring up my my MACD here. Yeah. About to flip bearish here. I mean, it is at a resistance where the last two times we did hit this resistance for Ethereum, we did get significant downside action. You guys can see they both kind of correlated with the MACD hitting that same exact spot. You can see right here, the MACD also turned red right at that spot, pretty much. And then you can see right here, right, the MACD also flipped. Actually, the MACD flipped a little bit later on that one. Yeah, flipped a little bit later on that one. So that kind of nullifies that. But same thing as that on the first time. I mean, you did hit it, and now it's flipping red. So interesting stuff. Interesting stuff there for Ethereum. We'll see if that does take a dip there. I mean, it looks like, as we speak right now, BTC could kind of change all the technicals here for Ethereum coming up next. So we'll see if that actually does play out. Trevor said, what do you see for ZIL short term? Do you see the ZIL ETH bridge provoking any big green dildos? Also, what do you see for Dent? Is that going to do something? I don't know, man. I want it to do something. ZIL. What do I see for ZIL long term was your question? Oh, short term. So ZIL short term, can't really call that a cup and handle, man. It's usually you want your cup and handles to either be flat or up sloping. This one's kind of down sloping, so I'm gonna take that one. I'm gonna take out of this with a grain of salt here. Trying to see, maybe you could probably have one from here up, right, where you got your cup and you got your possible handle here. But you got to break this resistance, right? You got to break this resistance to clarify it with some volume, and that should push you up. Now, a lot of this is going to depend on what BTC does, and it looks like BTC is pumping as we speak right now, at least a little bit. I can see in the corner of my eye here, but this should put you up upwards of like 29.4 cents if you do break to the upside here for ZIL. But obviously, a lot of that is going to have to do with what Bitcoin does in the short term. But good question on ZIL. I'm a big fan of ZIL as well. I've been talking about ZIL on my channel forever. Go check out my channel from my first start on my channel, July, August of last year. I've been talking about ZIL for forever. So, so that is that. And you also said the ZIL ETH bridge provoking any big green dildos. I haven't really looked at any of that new news for ZIL, honestly. I haven't keeping track of the ZIL fundamentals at all, but definitely could. Definitely could, man. And also, what do you see for Dent? So ZIL, for Dent, you did have a cup and handle pattern here. You actually came up, rejected your cup and handle, unfortunately. So, I mean, great work. Can we get an AMP update? Absolutely terabyte. Thank you for the super chat, my man. Yeah, so you did have a cup and handle. You actually rejected it. So we'll see what happens with this, too. You don't really have anything on your 4-hour divergence here and on your daily. Yeah, the daily, you don't really have much either. So,
Great work. Can we get an AMP update?
Dent's just kind of all over the place. Like it's just like going up and down over its 4-hour EMA. It's not even holding it. It's just Dent looks like a mess right now. It's nicely possible. Dent looks like a mess. I don't know, man. Look for a break of this resistance. You break above that resistance for Dent. Probably look for a move back up to this high here at about 1.3. I'd probably say. All right, Bitcoin 53.7. It's going back up to retest its 4-hour EMA here. Let's see if it can break back above that. If not, get rejected from it and continue back down for BTC. ETH back up to 27.60. So Ethereum continues to hold freaking rock steady here throughout Bitcoin shenanigans. Bitcoin's freaking shenanigans. Screw the shorts. Starlord said, screw the shorts. What's that music? This is some good freaking music, man. No, it's the YouTube not like copyright free music that I just throw on. Mostly for myself. Just so I don't get demonetized. Alondra Johns, can I get a Shibu update? Maybe Alondra. Shivan, can I get Matic? Matic is the new Solana? Maybe, dude. That music sounds like EDM is drowning underwater. Pretty much, man. Pretty much, dude. See, I could play the copyright free music that's like on YouTube as far as playlists, but like I just don't trust them that they're actually not copyright. You know what I mean? Garrett said, "What's VeChain doing? When's VeChain gonna do something? Hopefully soon, man. But I think VeChain will get a nice move up in the relative near future. You're kind of just consolidating a symmetrical triangle right now."
I already made $35,000 because of your Ta'an. Ruby, please check it out.
Made $35,000, dude. Holy crap, man. Nice, dude. That's freaking crazy, dude.
Strap up. We're going to the moon.
But yeah, you break this resistance here for VeChain, you're probably going back up to 35 cents. You're waiting for that breakout here. You got to be patient. It's got to break out by May 2nd we'll call it the end of the day on May 2nd. End of the day on May 2nd, we got to break out here for VeChain. So We just got to have some patience here, fellas and ladies. Okay. V-Chain, Siobhan say, can you check Matic? Thanks a lot. Appreciate it. Thank you, my man. Check Matic out for you. Yeah, Matic just continues up, man. Matic says, screw you to that bearish divergence. Let me look at the daily real quick. I'm curious where it is. It's getting oversold, guys. Like Matic's at an 80 on the RSI. The highest Matic has ever been on the RSI is a 90. So you could go a little bit higher, but you are getting to that point where it's starting to get a little ridiculous. You know what I mean? So from top to bottom, your last consolidation on the daily. Let's see. Take it from right there. You are going back up to hit your 2.618 Fibonacci right about now. So just be careful. And the next level, if you do break that, is 120 120, right? So Matic, dude, just continues to absolutely rocket ship to the upside. It's crazy, man. All right, Bitcoin got rejected from its 4-hour EMA again. So that's why I say it's so important, guys. Such a big support and resistance level for BTC. Great work. Can we get AMP update from Terabyte? Thank you, man. Appreciate the super chat, dude, as always. Terabyte. See what it's doing. Wow. Big dip here on the hourly. It's crazy, dude. What happened there? Siobhan. What's going on, Siobhan, man? Hope you're having a good day, dude. Yeah, but like a lot of support at this 4.7 cent area. So like so you did get a nice bounce here. You came back up, got rejected off your 4-hour AMA, and now pulling back a little bit. So you're stuck between a rock and a hard place. The green dildo is stuck between a rock and a hard place. All right, for all you children out there, make sure you guys are earmuffing. All right, stuck between a rock and a hard place. So if you can break back up at 4-hour EMA, look for a move back up to your top here at 6.2. If you can't, it's most likely you're probably going to come back down and retest this 4.7 area for AMP. 4-hour RSI, you still have a little bit ways to go down too, but you are at that general level where you do bounce, it looks like, for AMP. So just be caution there. Guys, if you haven't subscribed, make sure you freaking subscribe. We're hitting 30K tonight. We're doing it, all right? And we're doing it well. We're at 29. We're almost at 29.9 right now. So we're making some progress. We're definitely making some progress. We're about halfway through the stream, about halfway there today. We're killing it. All right. 52,636. Come on, BTC. Let's do something. Let's do something. All right. AMP. Moon Boys is being made by admins from Safe Moon. Is this another one of these Moon Boys, Safe Moon things, man? Friggin' Moon Boys, man. What is this? Dude, come on. Hey, guys, like, this is another one of these Safe Moon shills. Like, come on, man. Community-driven, fair launch DeFi token which build exponential value for its holders using 3 main principles: static rewards, liquidity, pool acquisition, and burns. Is this another Safe Moon? I'm curious for actually what Safe Moon's doing now. What's Safe Moon up to? Oh, Safe Moon dumping again. How? Was I surprised? No. Safe Mooners, man. Dumping out of its big support once again. All you Safe Mooners.
Nope.
Come get some Safe Moon hat. Come get some Safe Moon hat. Thanks for the content, bro. Can you check out Algorand? Absolutely, my man. We can check out Algo. Can you please check out Filecoin?
Can you check out Algorand?
Sure, man. Why not? All right, Filecoin. What's File doing? Let's look at the hourly. Let's go to that 4 hour. Why not? So trying to hold a big support. Looking left. Big support at this general area right here. Previous support here from April 18th, April 20th. And that's really it. Oh, and April 8th. So big support. Making lower highs, which is interesting. Yeah, I mean, generally making lower highs here for the most part. It's not perfect as far as a resistance, but you can generally see like you're kind of forming a... If you do it from the candle bodies, I mean, maybe you could pull it off as a bull flag. It's kind of stretching it, though. It's more so like a descending triangle pattern, but, I mean, we know in the bull market, guys, these descending triangles have been breaking up to the upside like no other. So if you do break this resistance, do look for a move probably around at least back up to your highs here, 156, if not up to 164. It's also possible you could be having some type of inverse head and shoulders. You got your left shoulder, your head, and this, if you round up here and break this resistance, could be your right shoulder. You got to break through the resistance though. You could have kind of an inverse head and shoulders playing out here too, but we'll wait to see if that plays out. Sierra said, my weekly crow request. Yeah, well, check it out. Check it out, Sierra, for sure. Filecoin, Ruby. All right, let's do a few more from Instagram, guys. If you guys want me to answer your questions, go follow me on Instagram. Leave a comment on my most recent post, and I will pick a few over here every stream. So make sure you guys go follow me on IG. Leave a comment on my most recent post. Link is in the description if you need a link for my IG. And it's also right on the stream there at Jordan N. Camerand. All right, let's do a random one here. BitBoy or George, who you like? Man, I'd probably, so they both have their pros and their cons. I think BitBoy gets a lot of hate, but I generally do like watching his streams. I watch both. I mean, guys, I ingest a lot of crypto content, but I'd probably have to go George. Even though I think I do like George. I think BitBoy, as much as I like George, I think BitBoy actually gives a little bit more info. I think like George, like I don't, trust me guys, this is not me hating on George. I think George, like, he does a lot of good info, but he kind of is a different style, right? He literally just looks at coin market cap and just looks at random coins. I mean, anyone can really do that. I mean, BitBoy, as much as hate as he gets, he does add a lot of info and does a lot of different things on his stream. So, it's really hit or miss on who you ever prefer. You know what I mean? It's really hit or miss. Let's see what else we got. Let's do another random one here, and then we'll get back to some other stuff. Let's do James. If Bitcoin halves later in the year, how could the institutional investors who have adopted react? Bitcoin doesn't half. Bitcoin's not going to half later in the year, man. That's 100% not going to half later in the year. It does it every about 4 years. Last one was last May. So it's not going to do it later in the year, dude. Interesting question, though, man. For sure. Let's see. Yeah, it's like I said. Like I'm not hating on George or anything. Trust me, guys. I watch pretty much all of George's videos. I do enjoy his content. Let's see. Let's see. Tube Seller said, wow, thank you for the TA on Ruby. I already made $35,000 because of your TA on Ruby. Please check it out. I mean, I'm guessing Ruby absolutely annihilated the charts. That's what I'm guessing, at least. You know what I mean? Yeah, dude. Ruby kind of just continues to pump, consolidate. It's probably classic, looks like a classic freaking cup and handle pad right now. It looks like it wants to blow again. Classic cup and handle. Like a beautiful cup and handle too. It's insane, man. It's probably going to continue up too. You got to break that resistance, but probably looking at another move for Ruby up until 2.4 cents. So I mean, as long as this breaks, you're probably looking at another 2x of that. That was it, 30K, 35. So looking pretty good, man. Congrats, dude.
Strap up, we're going to the moon.
BitBoy's entertaining but can't read a chart. I mean, a lot of people can't read the charts, you know what I mean? A lot of people can't read charts. It is what it is. BitBoy's not really a chart guy. He's more of like a entertainer slash, you know, so a lot of these crypto people, they do kind of the same things, right? They kind of just look at news articles and read them, right? Literally word for word, right off the news articles. I mean, it's, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Anyways, Poo-poo Pagoo. Thanks for the content, bro. Can you check out Algorand? Yes, man. Just because your name is absolutely legendary, I'll check out Algorand for you. Let's see, dude. Let's see what's going on with Algorand in the shorter term time frame, because you know we all know what it's doing in the longer term time frames, right? Man, Algo, man. So Algo has a lot of bullish fundamentals. Shorter term, it's been consolidating for a while, right? It's getting higher lows. Rejected its top. Looks a lot like the Cardano chart, where I do expect it to break out of an ascending triangle at some point. But based off of this, it could still consolidate for a while, but it did the same thing down here, right? It dumped, it consolidated for like 2 months, and then you got a rip to the upside of almost like a 6x to the upside. So I mean, it did it kind of last time. So we'll see. George versus Jordan. Here we go. Here we go. No, I mean, like I'm gonna give my honest opinion, and it's not me hating, guys. Like I watched all of George's videos. I think he the way he explains the news articles and the you know, the coins he talks about, I think is, and he does it in a very unique way. So I like George's videos. All right, so yeah, and at this point, Algorand probably looks like, I mean, as long as Bitcoin doesn't take, you know, number 2 on the market, probably going to go up to like 181. You know, so we'll see what happens with Algo. MM is hilarious. Yeah, I mean. We could talk about all the YouTubers all we want, like Crypto, Carl the Moon. They're in their own sector, right? They're in the hype, like everything's going to 0 or everything's going to 100K every day. It's like one day Bitcoin's going to 0, the next day the veins popping out on the thumbnail. We're going to 100K the next day, and then the next day we're going to 0. It's like, I don't know, man. Everyone has their own style. Crypto is entertaining. I'll give Crypto that. He is super friggin' entertaining. It's just the thumbnails and the clickbait is like way over the top, man. Way over the top, dude. But I do like Crypto. I watch him too, just because he's entertaining, right? He doesn't really give that much info. He kind of just blabbles about the same thing every day, but he is entertaining. I'll give him that, you know. Crypto is almost always correct. I mean, it's easy to be always correct when you say it can go up or it can go down, and then either way, you're gonna get it to be correct. I mean, it is what it is, dude. It is what it is, man. George and Jordan teaming up. That would be pretty cool, man. That would be pretty freaking cool. George is freaking awesome, man. All right. All right. Let's get back on track here. We're talking about other YouTubers too much here. But like I said, all these guys I'm talking about, I'm just doing it for comedic purposes. Like I watch all these guys' videos, guys. It is what it is.
Wayne Gretzky, Michael Scott adding $500 more in crypto. Where would you put it? That's what she said.
Where would I put it? It depends. It depends what your time frame is. If you're selling at the end of this year, I'd probably put it in. Man, I'd probably put it in Chainlink or Cardano. I think those two coins have the kind of upside potential with the least amount of risk as some of the lower cap altcoins. If you're looking to hold a coin long term, 5-10 years down the road, I definitely always say Bitcoin and Ethereum. I'd actually argue investing $500 in Ethereum right now, I would probably do that over Bitcoin. And, I have my own theories over that. I'll probably make a future video about that, but I am liking the prospects of long-term sustainability from Ethereum rather than Bitcoin lately, personally. So we'll see. Crypto is really good for daily trading, but investing, he isn't the best to listen to. Yeah, man. I mean, it is what it is, dude. I said enough. I'm not going to add any more of my input on it. Gildson said, take a look at Burger. Burger? I heard a lot about Burger, actually. Burger Swap. Someone was talking about Burger Swap. I forget who was talking about it, but yeah, so you just can't seem to get over 875. It's no bullish divergence on the 4 hour. I'm not seeing any bearish divergence. So the reason why you're getting a pullback, though, I mean, it's one, because you hit your resistance. It's two, because your 4 hour RSI was overbought. So you need to cool it off a little bit. Now, where you get a bounce is going to be either where you're at right now. If you don't get a bounce there, it's going to be, just looking down here, it's probably going to be at 694. So look for a bounce here. Once you cool off your 4-hour RSI for a little bit, look for a bounce back to the upside. Where your next resistance is there at about 1125. So look for a bounce there. You're just cooling off your 4-hour RSI. That's all. Why is everyone spamming Trias, man? Sierra said, my weekly crow request. Please and thanks. You got it. Let's check out some crow. Crypto.com. Man, my love for Crypto.com. I love Crypto.com as a platform. As far as what they're doing over there, but man, their coin is a stable coin since February. I mean, a lot of coins have been stable coins since February, I guess. I mean, but generally for the most part, it's like you can't even really draw any patterns on this thing. Yeah, I mean, it's just kind of doing its own thing. You know what I mean? You look at the hourly chart.
Have you done Sciacoin or Kryptonite?
Sciacoin?
Biceps.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. Yeah, but this looks like a classic falling wedge, which, I mean, falling wedges are typically bullish patterns, which their breakout target of a falling wedge is the top of the wedge, which would put you right about 19.6 cents for crypto.com. But I mean, I don't think that's what we really want. I think we want 30 cents plus, and it may take us a little while to get up there. I'm being patient. I think once we start getting into the bullish territory for Bitcoin again, we're gonna start seeing a lot of these coins really start taking off that have been kind of boring lately, I guess you could call it. But we just got to be patient on a lot of these coins. A lot of these coins that haven't pumped up lately are going to be the coins that really start pumping as we start going, as Bitcoin starts moving to new all-time highs. I'm telling you guys. So just be patient on it. Poo poo, I didn't forget to do Algorand, man. I'm doing them in order. Shafe, BitBoy is entertaining but can't read a chart. Yeah, I mean, he struggles a little bit with the charts, but I mean, is what it is, man. BitBoy is BitBoy. How do you win? You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Wayne Gretzky, Michael Scott adding 500. Like I said, it depends on your investment plan, man. GamerBod, have you done See a Coin or Anchor tonight? Just getting here. I did Anchor. I'll check out See a Coin for you, though. For sure, man. Thank you for the super chat, as always. See a Coin. What coin would you buy on Coinbase tonight besides Bit, ETH, or ADA? Probably Chainlink or Decentraland, I'd probably say. I would say Algorand. Probably Chainlink, Decentraland, or Algorand, other than Bitcoin, ETH, and ADA, in my opinion.
What coin would you buy on Coinbase tonight besides Bit or ADA? Thanks for all you do.
Thank you, man. So See a Coin's been killing it, dude. Really killing it. Let's look at where you're at. So you got nice support coming up. And yeah, you got nice resistance coming down. So you're going to get squeezed here. You're going to get squeezed. Hopefully it's a big green dildo that gets squeezed, right? And not a red dildo that gets squeezed down. But we'll see which way it goes. I mean, it's... If you take a look at top to bottom here, our possible breakout target for this could put us back near our highs, right? About 6.6 cents if we break to the upside for See a Coin. But we're getting to that point where we got to have a breakout, right? By May 1st. So Saturday, we got to have a breakout. Actually, it's more like Sunday, right? It's May 1st at midnight. So technically Sunday, or sorry, technically Friday, tomorrow, we have to have a breakout for See a Coin. What coin would you buy on Coinbase? I already did that one. Chainlink, Decentraland, and Algorand, in my opinion, dude. For more of longer term outlooks.
Please look at the fourth coin. It is mooning.
Please look at the fourth coin. It is mooning. All right, dude. Fourth. It was mooning. He got a big pullback, though. Interesting, man. Is this the new ample fourth token? Someone was pumping this earlier. Some YouTuber was talking about this the other day. This is going to end up being a pump and dump, probably. We'll see, though. But yeah, man, you broke this resistance, and now you're just gone. So, like, on the 4-hour time frame, like, if you break here on a closed basis, you might get some resistance here. If you break that, I could just see it and go up to your candle body highs at 48.94 pretty easily. So, yeah, fourth looking pretty good, man. ETH not doing anything, BTC not doing anything. Yeah, a lot of you guys it's already Friday for a lot of you guys. It's technically Thursday here for me. A lot of you guys in Euro and anywhere really in the West are probably on Friday by now. All right, let's do another round of IG, and then I'm gonna go over to the Discord and do a couple from over there. So if you guys, actually, I'll do the Discord first. If you guys want me to talk about your coin, go follow me on Instagram. Link is in the description, and leave a comment on my most recent post, and I'll answer a couple more questions over there on IG. So make sure you guys go follow me on IG, leave a comment on my most recent post, and I'll answer a couple more random questions over there. Let's take a few from the Discord, though. From Patreon stream suggestions. Like I said, if you guys want to join the Patreon, which the link is down below as well, you guys can ask me any questions. I answer them every day on the stream for free. Oh my, what is that, man? Oh, that looks like me from like 2 years ago. This market does not make me stressy. Yeah, go join the Patreon. You guys can get your own section where you can ask me questions on the Patreon, on the Discord, and I answer them on the stream for free. So, TKO Ape, Chris, can I get my 48-hour check on Riff? Absolutely, man. Check out Riff for you. What's going on with Riff, man? Let's see. What's going on with Mr. Riff? Mr. Riff. Yeah, I mean, you just got a lot of resistance in this general area. So what's going to happen here for Riff, I think we said this yesterday too, it still applies though. This is going to still continue to move up with this resistance. It's almost like an ascending triangle pattern with the 4-hour EMA. And you're going to get squeezed in here to go to the upside or downside. I think you go up here. I think you go to 35 cents. Though your MACD is switching to red here. If you look down here on the MACD, momentum's starting to turn to red. So we'll see what happens here. 4-hour RSI has room to run to the upside or downside as well. But look at that 35 cents, the upside target. Downside target, probably down here at about 29 cents based on previous support levels. Check link. Good show. Good vibes and good vibes. Thank you, Johnny. Appreciate it, my man. Get those bad vibes out of here, dude. I'm 5 years old and I'm already offended that you're talking about bean grilled dildos. Did any of you guys copy that chat up in the chat box for me, man? Back in the day. I don't know if any of you guys did, but MBS for Bob Ross Crypto Super Chat yesterday. Thanks, Jordan. MBS? Okay, we'll do MBS. And then Estachio wants win. So let's do all those. Let's do MBS. What's going on with MBS? It's probably on CoinTrader Pro, isn't it? No. MBS isn't in here, man. Oh, MBS is Moon Boys, man. I'm not talking about Moon Boys again, dude. Moon Boys is another meme coin, guys. I guess if you want another safe moon, go check out Moon Boys. I'm not spending too much time on Moon Boys, though. Another safe moon. Let's see what else we got. I couldn't find the chat. And do we have divergence on ADA? You can check that out too. Win. Let's do win for Estachio. Win wink. Oh man. So I'm still seeing. Yeah, I'm still seeing. Higher. Nah, not so much. Not so much. It was there yesterday. Fortunately, it's not today. On the hourly, it's on the 4-hour too, but the hourly it's a little bit easier to see. You're getting pretty close here for potential breakout. I think for Mr. Win here, for Captain Wink. So many Wink fans in here, man. But yeah, you're getting close to a potential breakout here. This has got a breakout. Looks like by tomorrow at 9 a.m. You're looking for this breakout of Wink. You take your top to your bottom here, and you actually extrapolate this to the upside. If you do break to the upside, it's going to give you a possible target of about 0.1 cents for Wink. And then the bottom side would be right around 0.09 cents. You most likely get support, though, at this low from right here at about 0.1 cents even. So we'll see what happens here. I'll keep that there. I'll keep this here, see what ends up happening tomorrow. RSI is not really telling us much. Divergence on ADA. don't think I saw any earlier. I could have just been kind of been oblivious to it earlier, but let's check it out. Not in the 4 hour. Actually, no, not in the 4 hour.
OXT, please.
On the 4 hour, yeah, in the 4 hour you got a little bit of divergence here, but it looks like you're continuing a dump, so it's not confirmed unless you. Yeah, it's getting to that point where if you can get a bounce, yeah, you might have some bullish divergence, but as of right now, it's not holding up just yet, because if you dip below this previous low, it's going to nullify this divergence. So if you hold this general area, yeah, it should push you back up, but it's looking like you're dipping right now. So wait to see what happens with that, though. Good question, though. Jazz said I couldn't find the chat. Damn. I'll have to find it later.
Last one for me. How about WAXP? Thanks again, dude.
Last one for me. How about Wax P? Thanks again, dude. Thank you, Poo Poo Pagoo. Appreciate it, man. All right, let's do OXT for Carmen, and then we got Wax P for Poo Poo Pagoo. What was it? Wax, and then I'll answer some from the IG. Carmen, OXT for Carmen. Thank you for the super chat, Carmen. OXT. Yeah, we looked at this earlier. So basically, hold on, guys. Oh, excuse me. You got this general downwards resistance here. You could actually draw it a little bit lower, maybe. Draw like that. So you got this downwards resistance. That, like, if you continue your pump here, which looks like it wants to pump, you're probably going to get resistance at this blue line coming down here. If you break this, cool, perfect, you look good. Your MACD looks like it's about to flip red here, unfortunately, and your RSI is right down in the middle. So it's looking slightly bearish, especially if Bitcoin can't get any momentum to the upside. Now that the pattern itself looks slightly bullish. Looks like, I mean, the candle bodies look like they're generally forming some type of bull flag, which if you did extrapolate that to the upside, would inherently break you out. But we obviously got to wait for the breakout and see if that actually confirms. Breakout target's like 72 cents, but it's a couple of bearish factors too, like I said, right? MACD flipping red. Bitcoin will go crazy tomorrow evening. Maybe, dude. Maybe, dude. I mean, we don't know right now. There's nothing on the charts that's telling us whether Bitcoin will go up or down. Nothing. But I do believe it'll go up. I mean, short term, does it really matter? Like, we talk about this every stream. Short term, does it really matter where Bitcoin goes? No. What only matters is where it goes in the long term, right? What really matters, you go to the weekly, you go to the monthly. Us getting a red monthly close is actually really big for Bitcoin because it kind of allows us to look at it more in a healthy way. Like we got 6 straight green monthly candles for Bitcoin. We were due for a red one. April looks like we're going to get a red month, which is actually good because now we kind of reset that, and now we can start our consecutive green monthly candles again, which is really nice. Really nice. Poo Poo wanted Wax P. Check out Wax P for Poo Poo. Wax P. Bump. Get rid of all that. All right, Wax P. Wax P, we broke this resistance. We pumped into the upside. As soon as we broke that resistance, we were gone. It looks like this was just a bullish back test of your 4-hour EMA. And it looks like you're going to continue up. Now, your 4-hour RSI is at pretty oversold territory. Look down here. 4-hour RSI is pretty overbought right now. So you could need a little bit of a cool down. Maybe your 4-hour EMA kind of cools down. You kind of cool down with it. And then you go up to higher prices. It's probably what's going to happen here. MACD looks like it's about to switch into red territory as well. you're at a pretty big resistance as well. So it's all pointing to kind of a cool down period here for WAXP. If you do break that to the upside, though, you could be next target's really your highs there at like 33.1 cents. So WAXP overall, like I said, short term could see a little bit of a pullback here before your really next big move up to 33.1 cents. What's our big boys doing? What's our big green dildo boys doing? Hopefully not red dildo boys. The token is overbought. Stay away. Go for Doge, father. All you Dogers, man. All you Doges. Guys are crazy, man.
Basically, Bitcoin is clearly a scam. Cryptocurrency is clearly an idiot with no common sense. And scientifically speaking, according to a study at the Bank of Canada, more people who are financially illiterate invest in Bitcoin.
Facts. Facts.
Nope. Nope.
All right, let's do a couple from IG. Let's refresh here. Let's refresh. Let's see what we got. Let's do a couple from here. Let's go up and down a little bit. Let's get all these freshened up. If you guys want me to answer a couple things on stream, make sure you guys go follow me on IG and leave a comment on my last post. And then we'll check out a few from in here since we're caught up on the super chats and the Discord, which is really nice. I'm not too far behind like I was the other day. The other day I was so far behind, I felt like I was never going to end. All right, so let's do a couple from here. I'm just going to pick some random ones. Harmony 1 to the moon. We checked out Harmony earlier, man. I'm not going to do Harmony 1 again. We'll check out OMI for Orphan Disladunadunus. OMI. I can't say your name, man. I'm sorry, dude. Amise Go. This is a very, very popular coin right now, too. Let's see what's going on with Amise Go. Yeah. I mean, you're at a big resistance looking left. Resistance back here from August 2019. Resistance from February 13th of this year. You wicked up to it again. It's having a tough time breaking. Also resistance from March 31st. So just having a really tough time breaking this for Amise Go. You break this, probably go back up to 897. Getting a divergence here. No bullish, no bearish on the 4 hour. Let's go to the daily chart. Yeah, nothing really on the daily. Actually, you did have some bullish divergence on the daily chart, which is always a good sign. It usually means that you're kind of going to reverse your trend to the upside. You did have bullish by divergence there. It did kind of play it already. And you do want to break this back to the upside, or you could have a little bit of a head and shoulders pattern going on here if you do, which could be kind of bearish for Amise Go. For sure, man. All right, let's do one more. One more for here. Johnny said, if you had to rate Connie out of 10, what would it be? Like I said, I don't know if Connie is some dude from Brazil, or from Mexico, or from New Zealand, and is a catfish. So, I mean, I don't know. I'm not gonna rate unless I see him in person. And yeah, I'll make my decision off that, man. Your boy doesn't get catfished. It's if I see you online, if I see your face, I'm not trusting that face pic. I got to see the whole package. All right, I got to see the whole freaking package, or else I'm not trusting it. All you dudes out there, don't trust what you see on IG. Don't trust what you see on Tinder. Don't trust what you see on all these sites. Okay. You got to see the whole package first, okay? Anyways, Nigeria. BB said Nigeria. Connie is Kevin Durant. Oh, it's Kevin Durant's burner account. Kevin Durant's burner account in the house here. Welcome, Kevin Durant. All right, guys, we're so close to 30K subs. press that subscribe button if you guys are leaving. You know, so you guys don't miss out on any of my streams. I'm going to be streaming tonight till 10 though. I got a feeling we're going to get some price action. For some reason, it's eerily quiet in the crypto space. It's really eerily quiet right now. It's kind of like a mouse. There we go. It's kind of like a mouse creeping around right now on the Bitcoin chart. And I do think we're going to be seeing a big move either tonight or tomorrow for BTC. Whether it's to the upside or the downside, right? That way I'm always right. Truth, it's all fake. Filters, etc. Exactly, dude. Exactly. Tuzma said, F my channel. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Hope you have a good day as yourself, man. Hope you find something better to do with your life than comment on a crypto stream and say F your channel, man. Congrats to you, dude. Also, dislike the video, too, if you don't like it, dude. Dislike it. Actually helps my channel. Thank you, man. All right. Let's see what else we got going on here. You said I'm new, so I didn't know if this was normal or not. Then when I used that 900 word to exchange, it showed 800. Yeah, man, the Ethereum gas fees right now are crazy, man. Ethereum gas fees are insane. The other day, I swapped a coin out for something else, and it was, yeah, like I said, it was literally $100 to swap one coin from another. It's absolutely crazy, man. Absolutely crazy. Have a good, Floppy said I unsubscribed and resubscribed. Does that help? Thank you, Floppy. Mustafa, bye. Thank you so. Thank you, man. It's Fiesta. The stream is perfect. Haters gonna hate. I know. I like toying. I like toying with the haters, man. I don't get fazed by that stuff at all. I just like toying with them, man. It's just funny. It's just funny. He actually disliked. Thank you, man. Thank you for disliking the stream, dude. You're actually helping my channel by disliking. It actually helps the YouTube algorithm when you dislike the video. Because it's all about likes and likes plus dislikes. It has nothing to do with the like and dislike ratio. So thank you, man. All right. David wants BNB in the chat. Let's check out BNB. Let's see what Binance Coin's doing here. We're not really getting any price action, unfortunately, dude. Let's look at low cap coins on Coinbase. Just a thought. We could do that. All right, what's Binance Coin doing? Binance Coin. It's looking like a really nice ascending triangle pattern here. Really freaking nice. You're getting higher lows here. Getting rejected at the same time at the top. 1, 2, 3 touches on the top. 3 touches on the bottom. Binance Coin looking like a nice ascending triangle pattern. Breakout target for this would be upwards of $805. It's actually different from the pattern I saw before. I just noticed this with this wick that we just got. But absolutely beautiful ascending triangle pattern. Best under $2 on Coinbase. We guys got to remember, a lot of you guys asking about what's the best like low price altcoin. The price does not matter, guys. The price does not matter, right? It's all about the market cap. If you look over here, like for instance, right, Cardano is number 6 on CoinMarketCap with a 129 price, has a market cap of 41 million. And then you look at a coin that's also on Coinbase, Chainlink is $35 with a $15 billion market cap, right? It has nothing to do with the price. It's about the market cap, right? So like I could say, oh, Cardano is a low price altcoin on Coinbase. It doesn't really matter, right? The price does not. A lot of people get just so confused about, like, oh, I can buy 1,000 of these for 1 cent. That doesn't matter. You buying 1,000, for instance, you buying 1,000. Give you an example. You buying 1,000 BTT at 0.0068 cents is the same exact freaking thing as you buying 1,000 Cosmos at $22. The price doesn't matter. It's the market cap, because for Cosmos to do a 10x, it would take the same amount of money as BitTorrent to do a 10x. It's the same. It's the same type of thing. So I think there's a big misconception with a lot of new people in the space that the price matters. The price doesn't matter of the coin. Okay, I understand it's kind of psychological. Oh, I can have 10,000 BTTs because it's such a low price. In reality, that doesn't really matter. Okay, so I did kind of just want to I did. You guys are Diego. You're fucking crazy, man. I did just want to kind of point that out, that literally does not matter at all. So just want to point that out because I always see that. Like I say that and see that on Discord, see that on Twitter all the time. Like it's definitely a common misconception in this space from a lot of people. But like if you had a question, what are the best coins on Coinbase? I think BTC, ETH, Cardano, Chainlink, Decentraland, Algorand. I like Anchor. There's a couple other ones that got added on pretty recently too that I do like, but generally there's a lot of different coins that I do like over on Coinbase. So we're not really doing much right now, guys. Let's check out a few second and third page altcoins that have been kind of going off. See if we can find any different ones here while we don't really have much else going on here on the stream. How do you win? Said F the guy who said F your channel, Jordan. Like I said, dude, I don't get mad over that stuff. I just like toying with them, man. I just like toying with them. Because in reality, it's some guy sitting behind a computer that has nothing better to do with their life than just sit there. Prometheus, up 554%. What the heck is going on with this thing, man? What the heck is going on with this thing? Dude. What is this? Prometheus describes itself as a secure and decentralized ecosystem designed to solve real-world problems in data brokerage. It was created for the influencer marketing, medical, and insurance data market industries. Holy crap, man. What is this on? Binance, Bittrex. Yeah, so it's on Binance, so damn, dude. Prometheus. Absolutely going off. How do you spell this? Prometheus. Damn, dude.
Strap up, we're going to the moon. Strap up, we're going to the moon.
Holy crap, dude. There's got to be some news event, probably Catalyst, huh? All right, a lot of people are asking about Trias. Let me take a look at Trias real quick. I got so many people spamming the chat about Trias. This is the old one, though. Where's the new one at? Trias. The new one's not on here. Yeah, I don't know much about Trias. All platform, native application compatible smart contract execution platform, development framework, and collaborating ecosystem. Trias aims to define a new generation all platform supported public blockchain. Yeah, man. I mean, a lot of people are spamming this. We can buy it on KuCoin, okay. But I mean, it's on KuCoin, so at least it's on an exchange that doing pretty well. I mean, it's ranked number 1,000, has $11 million market cap. So like I said, I don't know much about this, but could be something interesting. Maybe you guys can look into. Let's see what else is going off today. Let's see what else is going off on the week. The week is really what matters, you know what I mean? ABC coin up 116%. What's ABC coin? ABBC coin. Man, this thing has like a lot of peaks and valleys. It's crazy. All George did is talk about it when he was looking at it through a bunch of coins. I mean, that's pretty much what cryptos are. That's pretty what George does. I mean, he just sits on CoinMarketCap, looks at random coins, says he likes something, and then they pump and dump. ABBC is a blockchain platform that enables secure payment transactions helping to facilitate retail adoption of cryptocurrencies and making shopping online. It's another shopping coin. I mean, I feel like there's so many of these now that it's like, it's kind of, there's so many of these. You know what I mean? So what does it do different than the other ones? Make shopping online with digital assets a safer, more enjoyable experience for end users. Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of these too. IODEX. IODEX going off this week, guys. Open source, decentralized platform whose aim is to empower the open economics for machines. Trust, free will under properly designed economic incentives. Interesting. I don't know much about this thing either, but it's on Binance. It's on KuCoin. Yeah, dude. Interesting. Other than that, there's not a lot of huge gainers. Like, there's some like 16% gainers, but it's really Prometheus. Like, that's the one that's really going off right now on page 2. We'll check out page 3 too, and then see if there's anything going on in there. Quick Swap up 64%. Ampleforth. I know this Ampleforth government's token is a pretty hot topic right now. A lot of people talking about that. Venus. What's Quick Swap? This is another swap. Fork of the originated automated market makers and now rapidly expanding DeFi sector of the cryptocurrency industry. Uniswap. Okay, so it's a fork of Uniswap. So it's another swap. Like, there's a ton of these too. So, I mean, this thing looks like it's doing well. I mean, it's from on April 25th, it was at $193. So apparently it's doing something well. But there's so many of these swaps too. I don't know, man. Not a lot of big gain. But check out Venus. Venus operates in the Binance Smart Chain. It doesn't tell us much about it. Get Venus here. Yeah, it's not loading for me. I'm not going to wait for that to load, but yeah, it doesn't tell me much about it. I don't know what this thing is. But all right, guys. Not much going on in the market right now. Pretty boring time right now to be watching my stream, honestly. Bitcoin's not really moving. Ethereum's not really moving. We're not really seeing that much stuff moving right now. Fortunately, guys. Including the big green dildo. Yeah, dude. Seeing nothing freaking moving right now, man. What do you guys got for me? Matic is mooning again? All right, I'll check out Matic. Matic. What's going on with Captain Matic here? Yeah, Matic's going up to that 95-cent level, guys. 95.8. If Matic breaks 95.8, look for 120. It is overbought on the 4-hour RSI, though, so just be careful with that. You know what I mean? Just be careful, because you could need a little bit of a cool down here, especially if you start to create a bearish divergence, right? Because you could create higher highs here, and then on the RSI, at the same token, you could create lower highs on the RSI, which create bearish divergence and move back down. So just be careful there. That tends to happen at these tops. Everyone gets super bullish. They're not looking at the RSI, and you get a little bit of a pullback. So just be careful there. All right. But Matic's one of the only coins right now that's really doing much. So making me so damn jealous. Yeah, Jeff, for sure, dude. For freaking sure, man. All right. Eat a Rice Krispie treat. I dare say it does need to cool down. Pretty much. Hope you're in it, Dojazz. Hope you're in it. Hope all you guys are in Matic. I'm not, but it is what it is. We'll all have our time. We'll all have our time, and all our coins will have time to roast under the sun here. Once this guy friggin' starts doing something. You know what I mean, guys? Finally, happy days for Dot. Is Dot doing something too? Yeah, Dot's breaking out a little bit. That's good. You are at a big resistance though. Not to hamper on your not to hamper on you, but you are a pretty big resistance looking left from April 21st, April 22nd. You could get rejected here. If you do break this though, probably look for Dot to move at least back up to 38, 39 for Dot. So Dot's trying to make some moves too. It's good to see. What else is going off, guys? So huge pump expected, dump guaranteed. Pretty much, man. ADA is useless. Take the hat off. Oh yeah, look at that hair. Oh yeah, look at that hat here. Looks pretty good if I say so myself. Oh yeah. Looks pretty good. All right, guys. There's literally nothing going on in the market right now besides maybe Polkadot pumping a little bit, Matic pumping a little bit. OSU favor said, please pick one lottery ticket moonshot of the week without the word moon. The donation isn't for just for the pick. Just been a minute since I've donated, and you've got one of the best streams. Thank you, OSU. Appreciate it, my man. Pick one lottery ticket moonshot of the week without the word moon. Isn't for the pick. Just been minutes since I... Lottery ticket moonshot for the week? I don't like these lottery ticket moonshots because, like... I don't like these lottery ticket moonshots because a lot of these, see, this is the thing. This is the thing. So the bigger YouTubers, the people with, over 200K plus subscribers can do these lottery tickets because they're always right. You guys know why they're always right? Because they say top 3 altcoins for this month. Everyone goes buys those altcoins that watches their videos. Bam, it's a self-fulfilling prophecy. They're always right. Someone like me, it's a little bit tougher to make these gem altcoin videos because I don't have the same influence as the bigger YouTubers do, at least right now. So just a heads up on a lot of people that think their YouTuber knows more than they do. No, it's because they have 500, 600, 700,000 subscribers following them, and they can move their market with their audience. You know what I mean? Not to burst anyone's bubble, but my moonshot of the week, man. I'm not really more of a moonshot guy, dude. I got my long-term investments I've been holding for years. So I love PancakeSwap. I think PancakeSwap is going to continue to have a big month. PancakeSwap, I need to pick up some PancakeSwap because I think PancakeSwap could get into the like the top 15 coins. The USDC is at 11 billion. PancakeSwap 6. I think PancakeSwap can get in the top 15. Big fan of PancakeSwap. I think Algorand's another sleeper. It's just been chilling for so long. Algorand has a lot of use cases. I think Algo should be a top, if not a top 30, a top 20, 25 coin for sure. I think Algorand's are pretty undervalued as well. What else? Looking down here, I think Decentraland still has a lot of movement to run up, man. I know the NFT hype has kind of died down a little bit, but I don't think the NFT hype is going to last, kind of die down for too long. I think the NFT hype will come back. Kind of like how DeFi kind of went away, and now a lot of the DeFi coins are kind of popping off again. They're kind of going waves, you know what I mean? I like Decentraland. Looking down here at some of these, I still like Harmony One. I think the Harmony One still has a lot of potential to move up as well. Big fan of what they're doing. Not much else in the top 100. I'm not going to go into the other pages, but I just named 4 or 5 altcoins that I like going into next month. So obviously I like a lot of the top 10 coins. I hold Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, Chainlink, VeChain, Theta, Stellar, right? So I hold a lot of these top ones. So just to give you an update. All right. Just got some super chats in. So let me do some of these. Phil said, "ING, what's your target, Jordan?" Cheers. Let's do ING for Phil. Come on, man. ING, man. Holy crap, dude. Congrats, man.
Strap up, we're going to the moon.
It's nice to be able to push that button again, guys. It's been a long time since we were able to push that button again. I said that yesterday, but like it's so true, man. Yeah, ING, you broke this upwards wedge. So I mean, like, these are usually bearish patterns, but like I guess I always say in the bull market, usually break these wedges to the upside. So if you want to take a look at what your next target is, let's take our Fibonacci extension from our last top to our last bottom. You can see we actually are blasting through. Well, we hit our 1.618 fib, and now it looks like we're blasting through that. So your next targets for it, your take profits target, you know, like where people would usually take profits, 2.618 Fibonacci at 31.42, and then 39.70 is your next target after that for INJ. So it's pretty good. It's pretty good for INJ. Those are your next two targets, man. OSU said pick. Oh, I did that. Sammy, can you check out CeeLo, Theta, and Chili's? CeeLo, Theta, and Chili's? Sure, man. Appreciate the super chat though. It's super nice of you, man. Or girl. Your name's Sammy, so I don't know if you're a girl or a guy, but I appreciate it. Appreciate it. CeeLo. What's going on here with CeeLo? Yeah, upward sloping support, horizontal resistance. Looks like a really nice ascending triangle pattern here. Really freaking nice. Breakout for this, if and when you do break it to the upside, is 1.8 cents. Looks really nice. Really freaking nice. Now if Bitcoin decides to dump, and this dumps with Bitcoin, could dump down to like 0.6 cents. So just be wary of what Bitcoin does. It might follow it. But looking pretty juicy. Looking pretty juicy. What was the other one? CeeLo, Theta, and Chili's. Yeah, not a lot of people talk about Theta anymore. Now that we talk about Theta, I think it's a mistake. Theta. Kind of a similar thing for Theta, right? Except you're in a... Look at this. Nice support here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 on the top side. This thing technically has to break by May 1st. May 1st, you got to have a breakout here for Theta. So watch this closely. Watch this closely. This could get interesting here for Theta. Breakout for the top. Let's take your top to your bottom here. Extrapolate this up. It's going to give you an approximate target of like 16.1 cents. Right, kind of right near your highs from April 16th. So it makes a lot of sense, right? But could have a pretty great downside target too. That would put you down there. I mean, I obviously don't think you go that low. That's kind of ridiculous. I think the low, like where you would probably go to if you dipped, 9.8 cents is probably where you go to if you dip. It's a hard time for me seeing you drop much lower than that, honestly. All right, let's see. Bitcoin dominance down to a 49, almost at 49%. So Bitcoin dominance continues to fall, guys. Continues to fall. All right, what else do we got here? So that let's do Chili's. Chili's. What's Chili's doing? Chili's another one of these NFT projects. I definitely think Chili's has to see a move relatively soon as well. Chili's is just a stable coin. Like you can't even draw much on Chili's. It's literally just a stable coin. So yeah, you might actually broken your support coming up. But generally speaking, like it is a stable coin. Like because it really matters. You look at the daily chart. Like the daily chart. Just down, lower lows. You're still getting lower highs. And that's really all that matters right now, you know? Bullish divergence, no bullish divergence, no bearish divergence on the daily. We're patiently waiting here for Chili's. Patiently waiting here. You got to break. Either break this support line coming down or break this resistance line going up. And that's your next move for Chili's. Other than that, really not much going on there. Unfortunately, I wish I had more info for you on that. Dolphin fan, can you check out Wave? Sure, dude. Waves. Yeah, Waves is gone too, man. I've seen a lot of these coins absolutely take off today, which is pretty freaking sweet. It's about freaking time, man. It's about time. But yeah, you broke this resistance, came back down, back tested it as support, and it looks like you are continuing to go up. Let's take a look at maybe your fib targets here. So I'm thinking you're probably gonna keep going up here to 26.13 on the daily. 26.13, and then after that, your 2.618 fib is at 35.29. So we'll see. But I mean, this looks pretty good. Broke out, back tested your old resistance, this new support. Also back tested your 20-day moving average. Probably see higher prices. Antonio wanted Anchor. Thank you, Antonio, for the super chat, my man. We'll check out Anchor for you. Anchor, yeah, looked at this earlier, man. Nice bull flag on the daily here. Nice freaking bull flag on the daily. You're pulling back right here. Look for a bounce off a 20-day moving average. And then for hopefully you could break out here. I'm hoping, which would break you out bull flag target of 31.3. That is your bull flag here, extrapolated at your breakout point. So we'll see what happens there. See what happens, dude. But Anchor looks pretty bullish right now. And then number one sleeper is Loopring from Tootseller. Loopring, huh? Loopring. Yeah, I could definitely see it, man. The chart looks good. The chart looks pretty good from a perspective of, you know, your previous resistance now turned into new support on a new support line. So I could definitely see the sentiment there. It's kind of a bull flag, kind of not a bull flag, but I could definitely see the sentiment of this looking pretty like just a consolidation here, letting the daily RSI calm down here. You actually did have some nice bullish, if you noticed this before, you had nice bullish divergence here on the daily, which usually means a trend reversal is coming relatively soon. See here, you got higher lows on the RSI and lower lows on the price action, which usually does signal a price reversal. So we'll see if that does eventually break you out of this. And then take a look at obviously our next targets. I'm curious where you actually went up to on this last move up from top to bottom. Yeah, you perfectly hit right your 3.618 fib. So you got one more on that consolidation right at about 94 cents. So it makes a lot of freaking sense why you got rejected there. A lot of sense, man. Guys, check out Loopring. Apparently it's a sleeper. Pump and dump alert. Man, Bitcoin is being boring as hell on the stream today, guys. Holy boring for Bitcoin. Seriously, dude. For all these coins, pretty boring today. We're at 600 likes though. Considering it's been a pretty boring stream for price action, being at 600 likes is pretty damn good, man. All right, guys. We don't think we really got anything else here. Casino is not here today, but can we look at XLM anyway? Yeah, we can take a look at XLM. I'll do XLM, and probably I'll do one more from Instagram. So if you guys want to go follow me on Instagram, I'll pick out and then follow me on Instagram. Leave a comment on my Instagram, my last Instagram post, and I will pick I'll pick 2 or 3 random questions from there, and then I'll probably call it a stream. Just because there's not a lot of price action. If there was price action, I'd stay on, but spoon or fork kind of guy. Depends what I'm eating, man. Depends what I'm eating, dude. But I tend to be more of a... I definitely probably say tend more of a spoon. But for some reason, eating things with a spoon it just tastes better to me than a fork. I'm not really sure why, but it just tends to be the fact of life. All right, XLM. Pretty clear, like just upwards channel here. I mean, other than that, it's not really doing much. You actually zoom in here, you're getting support really nicely off your 20-day moving average here. You just need to get some bids back up to the upside, man. Other than that, you don't really have much else going on here to really look at. You did have nice bullish divergence here. Very, very slight, but still, yeah, nice bullish divergence there on the RSI, where you had lower lows on the RSI, higher lows in price action, which should initially give you that nice boost to get you up to the upside, but we'll see if it does. We'll see if it does. It's got you up pretty high now. Now you're just kind of consolidating and hopefully get you back up to the top of the range. But as we know, XLM is the captain of the...
That's an XLM stable point.
So we got to see what happens for XLM. All right. Let's take a couple from the IG here. I'm going to refresh again. And then we'll see what we got going on here. I'm going to do a pick. I'm going to pick 1 or 2. Let me just get all these added here. You guys are awesome. You guys going in here and do this. All right. Let's see. David wants to check out Link. So check out Link for David. Chain Link. Chain Link. What is going on here for Chain Link? Yeah, man, like it's still, like I'm not going to draw the entire thing, but still, you're still just in this rising wedge on the daily. Pretty nice rising wedge if you ask me. But, I mean, I guess it's an upward rising wedge, so I guess we're making money off this, but it's getting tight. It's getting tight. It's got to break out by like the beginning of June. But like if you want to zoom in a little bit here on Chainlink, I mean, overall looks pretty good. Chainlink, like as long as you're above the 20-day moving average, you're generally in an upward trend. When you're below it, you're in a downward trend. Right now, you're above it, right? So you actually came up, have back tested it 3 times on the daily. You actually already came back down to test the bottom of the wedge earlier this week. So I do expect you to probably retest the top here if history is repeat, right? Down, up, down, up, down. You probably go back eventually and retest the top of this, probably around like $46. But at some point, you gotta break this to the upside, and that's gonna really start Chainlink's upside potential to $100. I think Chainlink will easily surpass $100 in this bull market. Because you said we don't have anything else, so suck it. Thanks, Shafe, dude. You're always coming in with the end of the stream humor, man. Thank you so much, dude. All right, let's pick up a few more here. I'm going to pick one that came out pretty recently here. All right, Row Spam. I see you have the, I forget his name, man. Oh, JNRY Crypto in there. He wants to check out SPY. Check out SPY for you. shopping. Yeah, shopping just continues down in this downwards trend, man. Like, just continues down. You've now broken, and you're still holding it. You're still holding the wick here, but you had a pretty big area where you got to see a reversal soon, man. Like, cause you're getting rejected from this downward support or downwards resistance. You got support coming across like this. So, like, you do have to break this at some point to the upside or the downside. Downside target, you don't really have much. So all the way down here at about $68.08. Now, if you break to the upside, like, you're probably going to be testing your highs, right? I'm just going to take one of these. Probably testing your highs at 288, but you got to make a decision soon. Now, you are pretty low on your daily RSI, so that could mean you have a higher percentage chance to go to the upside. But we shall see for shopping. Your volume's also tapering off a cliff here, so a move should be coming relatively soon for shopping.io.
Barely up on bat. Should I hold or move on? Biceps.
What's going on, GamerBod, man? You must have the best GamerBod in the game to call yourself GamerBod, dude. You're barely up on bat. Should we check out bat? Sure, dude. Check out bat for you. You're barely up on bat. I mean, bat had a pretty big run, man. Like, just from... Yeah, it's done a 7x this year already. Like, literally this year, like in the last couple months. So, it's had a big run. I don't think it's over yet, man. But, I mean, you selling now would basically be selling 26% from its highs. I don't know, man. You're barely up. Maybe take some profits if you're really worried about it, because it is looking a little iffy, right? You got your left shoulder, your head. If you get rejected here and you round out, you got your right shoulder. Could be a head and shoulders top here for bat. So just be careful of that. But who knows, man? You could definitely. I think you still consider go higher for a lot of these altcoins, but we'll see. We'll see. You also had bullish divergence on your RSI, so that shows that, you know, it's usually a pretty good reversal point there. Higher highs in price action, lower lows in the RSI. That usually pushes you higher up to the upside, but obviously we got to wait and see. We got to wait and see. I mean, you have a bearish scenario and a bullish scenario playing out. You know what I mean? It's dumping to 45K. We'll see, man. All right, guys. I'm probably going to call it a stream just because, like, Bitcoin is literally just chilling at 52,400. So it doesn't want to do much. So I'm probably going to call it a stream. Thank you guys again for watching the stream. If you haven't subscribed yet to the stream, make sure you guys subscribe. Also, you guys, if you guys leave a like before you go, that really helps out with the old YouTube algorithm over here. If you guys want more content from me, you guys make sure you guys go join the Patreon. Link is down in the description. You guys get extra content, a bunch of other things in there. So I'll check you guys in tomorrow's stream, and maybe I'll upload a video or two tomorrow as well. Other than that, catch you guys tomorrow. Peace out. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Don't panic sell your crypto. And most of all, do not panic sell your crypto. Peace out.